Hello, everybody. Hi, Ava. It is cold and blustery outside because we got that 4-letter S word. You want your apple yogurt blue buffalo treats? Yeah. Oh my, you guys been talking. Hello, Nana Laura. Hello, Buzzy Pug. Hello, Sweet C Rex. Hello, Auntie M. Hello, Lisa Panette. Hello, Jerry Matthew Boyd. Chomp, 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 chomp. Nom, nom, nom. Hello, Manuel. I'm so happy to see all you guys. Hello, Charlie. Hello, Yuppie Soul. Good to see you. Welcome back. Hello, Wolf Lore Lover. Hello, Eileenie Carlin. I know you can't see, but there is a kitty right here. I'm going to have to get different colored curtains so she doesn't blend in and camouflage so well. Because you can't see her ever. She's part of the background. But I think she's learned that if she sits here, Billy doesn't go after her. Mama protects her. What, Eva? That was 3. I know you counted. She is Australian Shepherd and Redbone Coonhound. And she is Mama's love. Hello, Madam Malum NSE. Hello, Mark Addie. Good to see you, sweetie. Thank you. She's just the sweetest little angel. And she's got to be the softest kitty I have ever met in my entire life. Oh. She's got to get the scratching pad. Of course, they're strategically placed right behind me. I hear you, baby. That's what it looks like. I'm a little crazy, but not quite that crazy. Soft kitty, warm kitty, I don't know the rest. My brother has beagles. They're noisy. Ava's only noisy if a leaf rustles outside, you know. She barks a lot. We're not talking right now. No. Yes, they had tremendous loads of fun. with all of the paper shreddings. The paper shreddings that stuck to my socks every time I walked. It didn't matter if they were all cleaned up. When I returned, there were more. They really are. I love their floppy ears. Yeah, no kidding, right? Hello, Bill Cravell. Good to see you. Or Bill Crayer. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. That was my bad. I'm trying to read the names and I'm somewhat blind and ooh, I'm gonna use that if that's all right. I probably won't remember. I always say I'm gonna use shortcuts on names and then I forget them. And I just use the regular names. Aloha, I love it. Are you in Hawaii? I do the I love you, but I can also do the aloha. Because I'm like 43 now and I'm, I'm diabetic and supposed to have glasses ish. Oh, that's amazing. Well, I'm so happy that you joined us. Tonight we've got court. I've got a few court cases. We're gonna do friend of court. Hey Earl. A few friend of court show cause hearings. Remember that drunk boater in Bellingham? We get to see him again. And let's see here. We have a woman who busted through a door with a knife. Like Here's Johnny style. Yeah. That's a fun one. So and then if we've still, if we're still not satiated, I've got body cams. To satiate the need. Right, kitties? Oh yeah. Earl's been all kinds of all over me. I think the snow is confusing them a little bit. Yes, they're the treats are out. The treats are out. Earl's actually tackling them right now. He's going after one of the piles. And Tiny Kitten's just giving us that look. Hello, Spider-Man, honey. Have fun in Vegas. And don't end up in Reno Municipal. Stay out of the pepper mill. It's salty in the pepper mill. I did. I have to go out and shovel that S word at some point, sort of. And by shovel, I mean throw down some salt. All right, let's oh, I hit the button too soon. That's all right. I can stay a little in the corner for a minute. Where did it go? Oh, right in the front. That's why. It was so close to me. I missed it.
All right, good morning. It's December 19th, 2023. This is date and time set for front of the court show cause hearing with regard to child support. Mr. Budzinski, if you'd state your name for the record, please.
Brian Kenneth Budzinski, Your Honor.
Thank you. And Ms. Dennis?
Brent Catherine Dennis.
Thank you. Ms. Mullen?
Tracy Mullen on behalf of friend of the court. This is a matter of Sabrina Dennis Budzinski, now known as Dennis versus Brian Budzinski, docket number 2019-008384DM. Parties in the case have a default judgment of divorce signed July 14th, 2020, which orders Mr. Budzinski to contribute child support and medical support for two children in the amount of $933 per month, and that is based on veterans benefits. The current balance owed on the account is $80,485.49, of which $75,445.56 is owed to Miss Dennis in child support.
I'm not even kidding. I was eating saltine crackers when I started this case up, and I heard that 80-some thousand, and I choked on a cracker.
Medical support owed to the state is $4,369.93, and then there are fees and costs. Recent payments on the account in the past year, Mr. Dennis made $40 payments in April of this year, May, July, and August. And then following an arraignment, which was conducted on August 16th, Mr. Budzinski posted a $1,000 lump sum, which was ordered to be paid by the judge.
Okay, so we're off track here. How can we get, what's been going on, Mr. Budzinski?
Absolutely nothing at all, honestly. I'm currently working with a attorney to get my SSI. That'll help me be able to catch up and pay back what's owed. I mean, $1,000 a month is a lot when you don't even get to talk to your kids, Your Honor.
Well, we don't base child support on how frequently people speak with their children. Are you not receiving the same benefits anymore? Or, I mean,
But my rent has changed. Instead of paying $500 a month like I was when I first started getting it, now it's up to $900 because I had to move. But yeah, just even if I paid that much money every month of payment to her, I wouldn't have anywhere to live.
this is a 2020 judgment. Have you considered trying to get it reviewed or anything?
Have not yet, Your Honor.
I mean, part of the problem is doing nothing doesn't help anybody.
I know, Your Honor. But my payment's still the same from the VA, so I don't see that number changing anytime soon. This is a messed up case, Your Honor. It really is.
Well, the problem, I mean, you're looking at felony prosecution for this. And I mean, what good's that going to do?
I know. I'm not a criminal, Your Honor. I'm not, but
You're about to be.
did have some problems with alcohol. I've been to rehab twice in about the last 6 years. I'm doing good now. I haven't drank the crap since then. I've had a few beers here and there, but I'm still getting used to being sober, and it's been almost 2 years. I'm still getting used to it.
Are you working?
No, Your Honor.
Why not?
I'm not fit for society.
Okay. And when you're talking about, so I'm trying to get into the SSI part a little bit, not too far, but where are you at in the process other than just thinking about it?
Ask the appeals. I have an attorney. I'm supposed to go see her and the judge next month. I want to say the 7th. I could be wrong on the date though. I have to double check.
All right. Do you have some paperwork you can provide to your caseworker on the process? Because we don't have anything to suggest.
Any right now hard copies, but I know I can get a hold of her and have her email to me, and then I can email to you guys.
Yeah, we're gonna need that information to know that that's something that's going on, because I had no idea coming into this that's what we're working with here. So we'll need to know, where you are in the process and everything like that to make sure that this is what's really going on, because we're in a big hole, and each month it's going to be another $1,000. So, Ms. Dennis, anything you'd like to add or say?
The only thing I wanted to say was that the whole him paying for kids he doesn't see, he likes to blame that on me. I have no say in him seeing them. They actually had a conversation with him on the phone that they did not want to speak to him. foresee him and he does not lead me in that.
Well,
There-
let's about that, shall we?
We're not here to argue that part anyway. That's not, there's a valid court order in place for $933 a month and you're not paying any of it. So I here, the only thing I'm gonna do is I'll adjourn this out 60 days so we can get your paperwork, but if you don't show that paperwork, there's nothing I can do with this. And I don't have any control over whether or not the prosecutor charges people, but I mean $80,000. I know that there was a child support case recently in the 13th Circuit Court. So, and it was less than $80,000. So, you're looking at, a possible case. And there's no reason for that, but we got to get something going on in terms of payment. And you need to reach out to your caseworker within the next 70 days and see or 7 days and see if you can, who's his caseworker, Ms. Mullen?
Miss White.
Okay. See if there's something you can discuss with her about what's going on, because we're way, way, way off track. And there's nothing, there's not a lot I can do about it. If we come back in 60 days and it's still the same, nothing being paid. I mean, what can you pay in the next 14 days? I mean, I want to see something paid.
I mean, what's the date? I don't get paid till the 1st.
All right, so the next, that's
Probably do like 100. I mean, I have to pay over here too. I have to pay everywhere. Everyone's just milking me, man. This is frustrating.
yeah, tell me about it. It's really frustrating. But the problem is, I mean, I don't know. This is it's a big bill for $933 a month. It's a big bill. So you got to work with your caseworker on if that's not what you actually make. I don't know what to tell you, but we've got to. I want to see at least $100 in the next 21 days.
Do it on the 1st.
All right. So we'll stand adjourned in 60 days, but if we don't have if you haven't provided any of the paperwork and we haven't gone anywhere with anything yet, I'm not going to have a whole lot of options.
Good. Now, who do I talk to about my parenting time then? Because
The same caseworker.
Okay.
So
she your numbers, she doesn't answer the phone, nothing. So that's what I'm saying. Like, she coached my girls to say that one time, so she's not a victim right now for that case. Like, yes, I do owe her money. I understand that, but I do not deserve what I'm going through either, Your Honor.
okay.
Living every day puckered up because I have a warrant for kids I'm not even allowed to hang out with,
Well, you owe $80,000, so that's why and you're not paying. It's your behavior that's caused the warrant. So I'll see you in 60 days, and hopefully you've got something worked out.
I'll have the paperwork and a payment or two by then.
All right, thank you all. We'll stand adjourned.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I want to make a note to talk about that case when we're done.
Okay.
Hello?
Morning.
Morning.
All right, it's December 19th, 2023. This is a date and time set for front of the court show cause hearing with regard to child support. Mr. Maurer, if you'd state your name for the record, please.
Lawrence Henry Maurer.
And Ms. Maurer.
Jamie Rose Maurer.
Thank you, Ms. Mullen.
Thank you, Tracy Mullen, on behalf of friend of the court. This is a matter of Jamie Maurer versus Lawrence Maurer, docket number 2022-008965 DM. This is the first show cause hearing. Parties have a default judgment of divorce signed December 13th, 2022, which orders Mr. Maurer to contribute child support and medical support for 2 children in the amount of $367 per month. He had employment which, per our records, ended in July of this year. The current balance owed on the account is $2,635.37, of which $2,246.27 is owed to Ms. Maurer in child support. The state is owed $347.10, and then there are fees. Recent payments on the account in the past year were through income withholding. In February and March, current plus arrearages were applied to the account. April, $170.34. We had payments in May, June, and then July was the last payment applied to the account, current plus arrearages.
Okay, thank you. So, Mr. Mauer, what's been going on?
I switched jobs for better pay, and while I was working at the job, I rent from East Jordan Housing Commission. It's a government housing, and the rent is based on income. So I was working at Route 66 in East Jordan, doing tires and lube and stuff, and then got a second job because between the garnishment and child support, I had a garnishment for reasons from when I was younger. I think it was a vehicle that I had purchased and got repossessed. But between that and child support, I wasn't able to pay my own bills. So I got a second job working at BC Pizza, doing a part-time delivery job, and that also made my rent go up. So, and I wasn't making enough at both jobs to be able to do everything. So I got a new job, and I was ultimately trying to catch up on my bills. And I'm not taking away the fact that Jamie is, in fact, owed child support in any means. I'm not trying to take light of the situation, I guess. But I was trying to catch up on some of my bills a little bit.
Okay, so you're working right now.
Yes, and garnishment has already taken effect. I've already had one payment come out of my paycheck, and I plan to pay most, if not all, of my arrearages at tax time.
All right, where are you working?
I'm working at your service. I have a crappy job. I do porta potties.
Do we have an income withholding order for that, Ms. Mullen?
We do, Your Honor.
Oh, great. Okay. So it sounds like we'll get back on track in that way.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Mauer, anything you'd like to say?
No.
All right. So it sounds like we fell behind a little bit, but with the income withholding order in place, that's good. Is there anything you can pay in the next 14 days?
I can really try. I'm not gonna promise a whole lot, but I will pay some of it.
How about $100?
I can probably do more than 100, but I was wondering if the garnishment could get modified to help with the arrearages.
It already takes a certain amount out of arrears. If any time you pay over, you can pay towards arrears. So
Yeah, because I think last pay stub that I had, I can't remember the exact amount, but it was I think it was $93 or something, and that wouldn't be enough.
The judge didn't even blink when he said, I have a crappy job, I do porta potties. The judge is in no mood to be humored right now.
To help with the arrearages.
okay, well, anything you pay in addition, that'll go towards arrears. So I'd like to see $100 in the next 14 days. Since we've got the income withholding order in place, I'll just adjourn this out 60 days. If we're getting steady payments, then we don't need to be back in court. But let's just make sure we hold on to this job and keep payments coming in, okay?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, who else you got, counsel?
Your Honor, if we could call Mr. Brian Pierre's matter.
Brian Pierre, cause number 5A07898113 on for pretrial and a pretrial violation alleged. Mr. Pierre, good morning, sir.
Good morning.
All right, this is a returned warrant. Let me go ahead and pull the notice of violation up. Okay, and Ms. Andrikos, I've got 3 violations alleged. Is that current?
That's what I have, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Smith, let's start there. How are we proceeding with those 3 violations alleged?
We saw this guy, I want to say a week ago. This was the drunk boating.
And Your Honor, we are prepared to admit those violations today. When we spoke to Mr. Pierre, he indicated that he wasn't aware that he was supposed to be on probation. He did lose his Social Security income after being booked into custody. So at this point, we just admit the violation.
Okay, Mr. Pierre, violations 1 through 3 then are admitted at this time. Mr. Kilfoyle, would the city like to be heard with those violations addressed?
Yes, Your Honor. At this time, I note for the record the defendant has 4 prior DUIs. They're all from the 90s, but that's still 4 prior lifetime DUIs. And then we have this one, we have the FTA, and the priority hold bench warrant. We're asking for scram to be attached. And then as far as bail goes, I'd be asking for $5,000 cash support approved performance. I'm taking into account the age of those priors, but I'm also taking into account that he has 4. So at this time, Your Honor, that's what the city would be asking for.
Okay, the bail previously was set at $250, so you're asking to go from $250 to $5,000?
I am, Your Honor. I'm taking into account the FTA and the history. I note that the court was giving him an opportunity with that low bail, but I think at this point, we're past that.
Okay, Ms. Andrikos, what position does probation have here today?
Your Honor, probation's in agreement with the city on that, so we were also asking for a cash performance bail.
Okay. And scram?
And scram, yes.
Okay, Mr. Smith.
And, Your Honor, we just asked that the court maintain the $250 bail. Looking at Mr. Pierre's history, he has had very little history up until the last couple of years. And all of the significant serious priors are all over 30 years old at this point. At this point, we would just, we'd ask that the court maintain the bail. I think that this is, I think the court can be assured of appearance and release conditions being complied with if he's ordered to go directly to probation from court if he bails out.
Okay, well, the court's considering obviously the totality of these circumstances. When that initial bail was set, it was in front of me. I'm very familiar with Mr. Pierre and this case. This is an operating a vessel, a boat, essentially under the influence. The court at the time took into consideration the fact that Mr. Pierre's 4 prior DUIs were over 30 years old, hasn't had anything subsequent to that. However, the court was also balancing the fact that pretrial supervision was ordered. That includes reporting to probation and testing for substances. I told Mr. Pierre, probably sitting in the same chair, that he had to report to probation. So I'm going to be blunt, I don't really buy that he didn't know he had to report. I don't think I could have been clearer about it. That being said, I'm not going to raise it from $250 to $5,000. I'm going to raise it from $250 to $1,000 performance. The $250 was already taken into trust, so it hasn't been forfeited, but he'll have to post $1,000 performance bail at this point, and I am ordering scram. That takes into consideration the fact that DUIs are 30 years old, but he had a chance on very low bail, and unfortunately, he just didn't comply. So $1,000 performance bail, continue on pretrial supervision. Scram will be ordered at this time. We're going to go through the scram order in just a minute, Mr. Pierre, but that will be the order, and you are going to need to report to probation. I cannot be any clearer than that. You need to report to probation immediately once you're released from custody if you post the bail or bond. So I'll be a minute. I need to fill out the order to that effect, and then we'll keep moving forward here.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Smith. And then, Madam Clerk, we're still good on 1-9? All right, almost done with the order. I apologize. There's a lot to get on there. Okay, I think I got it all here. Mr. Pierre, here's what the order says. We have violations 1 through 3 admitted at this time. Continue on pretrial supervision. I'm granting the city's request for scram to be attached. We will have a separate order for that momentarily, but that is a 24/7 alcohol monitor. It's an ankle bracelet that will need to be attached prior to any release from custody. City's request for $5,000 performance bail, noting defense objection and request to maintain at $250. Court is ordering $1,000. Post $1,000 cash or performance bond, or a 10 times bondable amount would be appropriate. So that'd be a $10,000 bond or $1,000 cash. That is taking into consideration the record. I think the court's already made pretty clear. You do need to report to probation immediately upon release from custody. I wrote right on here, failure to report shall result in a priority hold bench warrant being issued. So if you post the bail, You don't go to probation, that bail is going to be forfeited, you're going to lose the money, and then a warrant's going to go right back out for your arrest, and you're going to end up back in custody. So that is going to be the court's order. We're setting 2 dates for you, sir. One is an in-custody pretrial, December 8th at 8:30 a.m. That is 2 weeks from today. Out of custody date, January 9th at 1:30 p.m. So I think we covered it all, Mr. Pierre. Do you have any questions, sir, about any of that? No? Okay, I see you shaking your head no, but I think you are muted again, Mr. Smith.
Apologies, Your Honor.
All right, there we go. Mr. Pierre, the last thing we need to do here is go through the SCRAM order. SCRAM, as I said, it is that ankle bracelet, 24/7 alcohol monitor. This will be at no cost to you, Mr. Pierre. It is on a pretrial basis, so you don't have to pay for it. However, a representative from Friendship Diversion Services, FDS for short, they will come to the jail if you post the bail or bond. And this bracelet will be attached prior to any release from custody. It essentially monitors your sweat to ensure you're not consuming alcohol. That's how it works. And if you do consume, it will let the court, it'll let FDS know, who will then let probation and the court know. And realistically, conditions will only get stricter from there, including very likely higher bail. So very important to follow that order as well, sir. Do you have any questions, Mr. Pierre, about any of that?
Yeah, no, well, no, I don't drink, so.
Okay. I'll note your objection for the record, Mr. Pierre, but I think I've been pretty clear about the basis for the court's order. So, okay, that's what I've got. I think we've covered it all.
You don't drink. You don't say.
Thank you very much, Mr. Pierre.
Yeah.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Smith. Okay, who else you got ready, counsel?
And Your Honor, we can call Christina Kenna.
There it is, Christina Kenna, cause number 5A08477760, on for pretrial. Morning, Ms. Kenna.
Good morning.
All right, let's see what we've got here. Counsel, this is also a change of plea?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Okay. Ms. Kenna, I have a guilty plea statement then. I just need to go through some questions with it, with you about it, ma'am. Have you had a chance to review this document with counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and did you have any questions about it for me?
No.
Okay. Looks like you signed off. Can you just confirm for the record, ma'am, did you in fact sign this document?
Yes, Your Honor.
Thank you. And Ms. Kenna, are you also aware that by pleading guilty here today, you are waiving your rights, including the right to a jury trial and the right to remain silent?
Yes.
All right, we'll take a look at the recommendation. 364 days jail, suspending 354, so 10 days. You are entitled to credit for any time served towards that, Ms. Kenna. Looks like you're booked on 11/7, so it looks like you're well beyond credit on this. Fine recommended, $150. No probation, looks like no restitution. There is a request for a post-conviction anti-harassment order, however, so you would have to abide by that. This is DV as well, isn't it? Is this proceeding as DV?
And Your Honor, it should be proceeding as DV.
Okay, I see the box checked. I'm sorry, I just missed that. Okay.
It's all right, Your Honor.
So there would be a post-conviction no contact order, I should say. You would have to abide by that, Ms. Kenna. You'll get a copy of it. We'll review it together. Trying to remember. Mr. Smith, malicious mischief third degree wouldn't permanently affect firearm rights. This is just one. It would be while the order's in place, correct?
I believe it's a DV tag, and
Let me double check. I can't remember because I know there's some DV charges that don't, but I may just completely be misremembering it. So I'm sorry. Give me just 1 second.
Your Honor, I do believe that due to recent changes in the statute, anything that's tagged with DV now would flag it for law enforcement.
that was my understanding as well.
Okay. Let me just 1 second. I think you're probably right. I know that they've changed the statutes all very recently. I just wanted to make sure I'm not giving Miss kind of incorrect information.
Do you own or possess any firearms?
Hmm?
You don't own or possess any firearms?
No.
I don't care what the law says. She doesn't need to own or possess any firearms. The malicious DV charge absolutely should permanently make it so that she can't.
No intentions of owning any in the future.
Yeah, this is why I checked. It's malicious mischief DV is not included, so this does not permanently affect her firearm rights. Okay, sorry, I just wanted to make sure. I had a gut feeling that was right, and I think it actually is. So, Ms. Kenna, while the no contact order is in place, you would be prohibited from owning, possessing them because it's simply a term of the no contact order. But at least this particular conviction would not require you to reinstate your rights. As soon as the no contact order is gone, that condition would fall away. So, okay, that is the recommendation being made then, Ms. Kenna, this time. Is that your understanding of all of it?
Yes.
All right, and ma'am, you're also aware that court's not bound by this recommendation and could sentence you anywhere up to the maximum penalty?
Yes.
All right, other than this recommendation, has anyone promised you anything or threatened you in order to get you to plead to this?
No.
All right, you are ultimately doing this on your own free will?
Yes.
All right, thank you. And lastly, ma'am, are you aware that if you're not a United States citizen, conviction of this crime could carry negative immigration consequences?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Smith, you are satisfied Ms. Kenna is making the change of plea freely, voluntarily, and intelligently with full knowledge of the consequences?
I am, Your Honor.
Thank you. Okay, Ms. Kenna, on cause number 5A08477760, to the charge of malicious mischief third degree with the domestic violence tag, how do you wish to plead today, ma'am?
Guilty.
All right, there is one thing before I formally accept the guilty plea. I actually do want to confirm this does also carry with it a $115 domestic violence fee. That would be required, so I would have to impose that. However, this does not require DNA. So, okay, so just that fee. Does that at all change how you wish to proceed today, ma'am? I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that earlier.
No.
Okay. All right, Mr. Kilfall, I'll just swear you in. You swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, go ahead.
Oh, get ready. This story is wild.
Thank you, Your Honor. Just give me 1 second. I'm pulling up the original report. And Your Honor, I'm reading from the report of Officer Parker. It's dated September 27th, 2025. On that date at approximately 02:21 hours, I responded to a physical domestic dispute at Fremont Avenue. Emily Shepard called 911 reporting that Christina Kenna was attempting to break into her room. During the call with dispatch, Emily Shepard stated that she didn't feel safe speaking on the phone and began to text 911. Ms. Kenna was believed to have left the apartment around this time. It was initially reported that she left in a vehicle as a passenger, but this was later determined to be unfounded. I arrived at the apartment complex and approached. I knocked several times and didn't receive an answer at the door for a substantial amount of time. I could see a female, later determined to be Miss Shepard, inside a bedroom window just adjacent to the front door of the apartment. She eventually opened the door and began to speak with me about what had taken place. She confirmed that she was the only one inside the unit and stated that Christina Kenna likely left the area with an AJ who was driving a white SUV somewhere towards Darby Drive. Throughout my conversation with Miss Shepard, she couldn't keep a consistent order of events. For the information she provided me, the following is a summary of what happened to the best of my understanding. Christina Kenna was intoxicated inside of her apartment. Apartment 203 belongs to Christina Kenna, and Emily Shepard resides with her as a roommate. Ms. Shepard was inside her room when Christina Kenna started banging at the door, demanding that Emily Shepard return $20 she was given earlier in the night in exchange for alcohol that she purchased. Emily Shepard ignored Christina Kenna during this initial banging. Christina Kenna was then heard walking to the kitchen and returning to the door. Once back at the door, Christina Kenna was sawing the door with something, causing visible damage to the side of the door. At some point leading up to this, Emily Shepard had barricaded the door with the dresser so that Christina Kenna couldn't enter the room. With the tool being used on the door, Christina Kenna was able to pop the door open and off the latch and open the door. Because of the dresser, the door could only open to approximately 1 foot wide from the frame to the edge of the door. Once the door was open, Christina Kenna reportedly put her foot inside the room. Emily Shepard, describing her fear that Christina Kenna would progress further into the room, gave Christina Kenna the $20 she wanted. Around the same time, Emily called 911, something she informed Christina Kenna of. Christina Kenna left the apartment shortly thereafter. On the door of Emily Shepard's room were visible cut and pry marks. It was unclear if Christina Kenna had previously been granted access to the room or was allowed to enter it freely. Based upon that, probable cause exists to arrest Christina Kenna for RCW 9A.48.090, malicious mischief and third-degree domestic violence.
Thank you very much. Based on that sworn testimony, court accepts your guilty plea, Ms. Kenna, finding that it is made knowingly, voluntarily, and intelligently with full knowledge of the consequences. There is a factual basis to support the guilty plea. The court would find that all elements of the charge have been satisfied beyond a reasonable doubt. The charge has been pled and proven, and the court has now entered the finding of guilt. With that, Mr. Kilfoyle, go ahead on sentencing.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, I've already been through the facts of this case. This is an agreed recommendation between the parties. Excuse me. The victim in this case, we attempted to reach out to her, but we could not contact her prior to the resolution here today. I would note for the record that the defendant does not have any domestic violence history in the state of Washington or otherwise. She does have quite a bit of history out of the state of California, however, and is actively being held on a fugitive warrant for California. I'm assuming that when she's done with our matters, she'll most likely be transported back to California on that warrant. Noting all of that, the city is not asking for restitution. It sounds like this was the defendant's residence that she was renting to the alleged victim, so it would have been her own door that she damaged in this situation. That combined with the fact that we weren't able to contact the victim in this case, we're not asking for restitution. We're just asking the court follow the recommendation, 10 days, $150 fine, post-conviction, no contact order.
It's only her door if she owns the property. Renting it doesn't count.
That the court follow the agreed recommendation.
From the city's understanding, then the residence was owned by Ms. Kenna?
That is correct, Your Honor. That's what was indicated in the report.
Thank you. Mr. Smith?
This is an agreed recommendation. We would ask that the court follow it. As the city indicated, Ms. Kenna is dealing with some other matters at this point, so she's just wanting to resolve and hopefully move on. Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Kenna, ma'am, you're not required to speak. You do, of course, have the right if you want to. Is there anything else you'd like the court to know at this time?
No.
Okay. Well, I'll follow the recommendation. I remember this one pretty clearly. There's really not much, if any, history in the state of Washington. It was mostly the out-of-state and the fugitive holds. I know that was basically the reason why the court held you on this. So given that lack of related history, court's going to follow the recommendation, ma'am. 364 days, suspending 354. It's 10 days. You get credit for any time served towards that. Ms. Kenna, so is it correct then you owned that home?
No.
No? Okay. I'm just asking, have you been working recently prior to this?
No.
Okay.
I mean, off and on.
Off and on.
Off and on. So I'm looking for work.
Yeah, she has no income, no transport out of state on her.
Only reason I want to clarify, because I mean, I realize it's a $150 fine, but there's a big difference between owning a home, in which case someone would most definitely not be indigent, and of course, not owning a home. So what were you renting then, Ms. Kenna? What was the situation specifically?
So we were both, she was renting it.
Okay.
She rented the place, yeah.
Okay, and you have no ownership
And we-
over it whatsoever?
No ownership, no.
So she was renting it. You were just staying there with her, and you went all psycho and sawed your way through a door that she had to put a dresser up against to keep you out. You sound like a very gracious guest.
Okay. Mr. Kilfoyle, was that law enforcement?
That was just in the report that I just went through, Your Honor. In the way the report made it sound was that the alleged victim was renting from the defendant. It might just be a situation where the place is being mutually rented, but that was the information that was in the report. I didn't have anything to corroborate that. That was just the information in the report.
Okay, that's fine. That's why I wanted to ask Ms. Kenna. Okay. Ms. Kenna, at this point then, I will make the finding of indigency. I'll waive any non-mandatory legal financial obligations, $5,000, suspending all $5,000. There's no fine imposed, conviction fees waived as well. So serve the 10 days, which I think you've probably already done. Jail will calculate that. The only cost, there is the $115 domestic violence fee. That is required by statute, so I have to impose that. So that will be the total, Ms. Kenna. If I give you time, can you realistically make minimum payments towards that amount?
So I can, as long as I have stuff in California. So if I go to California, then I'm not going to be able to pay that.
Sure. How long, hypothetically, are you looking at if you're transported down to California? Do you know?
I have no idea.
No idea? Okay, well, I think here's the best I can probably do. I'll set the payments at $10 per month, which is as low as I can go, and then I'll just set the first payment out a year. First payment due by November 24th the next year. Do you think that sounds doable?
Okay. Yeah, that's totally fair.
Okay. You will need to
Thank
reach
you.
out. You're very welcome. You'll need to reach out to Signal Management prior to then, so you have a full year to do it. They're just the third-party vendor who collects the court's payments. All their information,
Okay.
Ms. Kenna, will be on your paperwork, so just make sure to call them before next November.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, very good. I'm going to go ahead and, actually, I do need to add one more thing here to this order, because we are going to need to go through the no contact order. So bear with me for just a moment, just indicating that you need to abide by that order. And that order will include, just while it's in place, not to possess or own firearms, concealed pistol licenses. Okay, I think the judgment and sentence is ready to go, Mr. Smith. I'm going to go ahead and flip over to the no contact order here.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. And Mr. Kilfoyle, is it just the one no contact order? I see two uploaded.
There's just one. I think it duplicated.
Duplicated it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So, Ms. Kenna, the no contact order does protect that party, Emily Shepard. I'm just going to read it to you. It prohibits you from doing a number of things. It says, do not cause, attempt, or threaten to cause bodily injury, which includes any type of assault, harass, stalk, or keep under surveillance a protected person. Just simply have no contact with them. It is face-to-face. It is through a third party. It does include electronic and written contact, so texting, phone calls, emails, and social media are all prohibited with them at this time. Do not knowingly enter, remain, or come within 1,000 feet of the protected person's residence, school, workplace, vehicle, or wherever they may be. And this order does say you're not to own, possess, control a firearm or concealed pistol license while this order is in place. So it is a 5-year order, so unless it gets resolved, or rather rescinded prior to then, it's going to remain in place until November 24th of 2030. So any questions at all, ma'am, about that order?
No.
All right. And Mr. Smith, was there a civil standby needed?
You need a civil standby. Go get stuff with the police.
Maybe, but I don't know if I'm getting out. Of California, if I
Let's
get
say yes,
released,
just in case.
Sure. All right. Well, obviously, I understand it's dependent on your California situation, but I'll check the box. Civil standby is allowable. You need to contact the Bellingham
Thank you.
Police Department. They'll send an officer out there to the residence with you. You can grab any undisputed personal items at that time. If you do go there without an officer, you'd be subject to criminal charges for violating the no contact order. So very important that they go out there with you. Okay. I think we've covered it all. Ms. Kenna, did you have any other questions for me, ma'am?
No.
All right. Thank you for your time, ma'am. I'm signing off on both documents here, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let me take a quick look. Sorry about that, Mr. Smith. I'm just checking one thing because I think maybe our O court orders are out of date here. So perhaps you were right on the Kenna one because I'm looking at the statute. I think the statute and the O court orders are not matching up. So let me just triple check firearms order and O court, and then I'm going to pull up the statute as well.
Uh-oh. Sounds like someone needs to update the system on that firearms order.
No problem.
I apologize.
I mean, no worries. Seriously, Your Honor. I'd rather the court err on the side of not doing something that might not be correct than the other way.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. I probably would as well. Just pulling up the unlawful possession of firearm statute here. All right. Yeah, interesting. So it doesn't specifically list malicious mischief third, but it does say at this point, any charge listed as domestic violence under 1099-020 and 1099-200 does include malicious mischief third degree. So that is my error. I apologize, counsel.
No worries.
I might need to backtrack very briefly on Kenna. Let me just pull up the judgment and sentence. Actually, really what it is, the judgment and sentence is correct, but it's the, I need to technically enter the firearms order, so that's it. Is that one, counsel, where, I sign off on it, I'll just check served on defendant, and we can get that served on her there at the jail?
I think that should be fine, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and enter it then, although, actually, therein lies the problem, because the O court order doesn't have, it just says domestic violence. Okay. Sorry, I was expecting to say malicious mischief third degree. It just says domestic violence. So I'll check the box. That is going to be, yeah, this order is incorrect. This is domestic violence, and then it lists stalking, cyber harassment. doesn't list malicious mischief. So we're gonna need to go, we're actually, I don't even think this order is correct, so we're gonna need to fix that. Okay, well, I'll sign off on it. I'm not sure how valid that's gonna be because it doesn't have a malicious mischief box on it and there's nowhere for me to type it in. But it's the best we can do right now, so we'll have to address that on our end, Mr. Smith. I think O'Court needs to make us a new order.
Sounds good.
Sorry about that. You ready to go, Mr. Smith?
No worries.
File number 22-16637-DS. It's the matter of Tabitha Cox versus Tyler Schramm. It's date and time set for a friend of the court motion in order to show cause the defendant for contempt regarding violation of a stipulation in order to enter mediation agreement resolving all child-related issues. Parties in this case are the parents of one minor child, and the order in question was entered on February 9th. And plaintiff alleges that defendant violated certain provisions of that agreement, specifically the provisions regarding joint legal custody, the requirements that the parties shall exchange information about medical appointments with enough advanced notice to allow either party to attend should they plan to do so, and the provision that the minor child will be enrolled in counseling with a mutually agreed upon counselor for a duration and frequency as recommended by the counselor. Both parties are present today via Zoom, is my understanding. Along with plaintiff's counsel, Anka Pope, and defendant's Elliot Blumberg. And I think that establishes our beginning today. So, Mr. Blumberg, you may proceed.
Judge, let me preface my remarks by saying I'm not certain. I mean, I've been practicing law for 40 years, and I have never seen a situation where somebody has been show cause for addressing issues relating to the child when the other parent refuses to follow up and do the things that are necessary. So I questioned the appropriateness of the show cause hearing. We're here today certainly to have my client testify as to why he purchased glasses for the child because the mother didn't, and why he had attempted to enroll the child in counseling, as was the agreement of the parties, when the mother didn't. So I'm certainly prepared to have him testify to those things. It's not exactly clear to me the nature of the allegations, other than he did communicate with the mother and the mother wouldn't do it. So he took it upon himself to do the right thing and take the child to an optometrist to get glasses. There was an agreement to enroll the child in counseling. They were required to come to some agreement, but when the mother again wouldn't respond, he took it upon himself to enroll the child in counseling. The mother was aware of that. So if you want me to take testimony from my client, I'm certainly prepared to do that. But again, it just seems to me that this is not the appropriate vehicle to proceed when there's issues such as the ones before the court.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Pope?
Your Honor, the statements made by opposing counsel, to our knowledge, are untrue. He stated that the mother didn't purchase her glasses or didn't take her to the optometrist, which is untrue. She has an optometrist that she has been seeing while in her mother's care. Her last visit was, well, before this last one was 2 years ago. And then she visited with the optometrist before the defendant scheduled her to see another optometrist. When plaintiff was made aware that he made an appointment with an optometrist for their daughter, and she found that out from her daughter, not from the defendant, she informed him that she's already seen an optometrist and the glasses were purchased and ordered, and they were supposed to be received in a couple of weeks. He nonetheless proceeded and took her to yet another optometrist. I don't know what kind of prescription he obtained there, but in any case, he did not order any additional glasses and instead still used the ones that were actually provided by the plaintiff. With regard to the counselor, the parties, through the mediation agreement, were ordered to take her to counseling with a mutually agreed upon counselor. The parties have discussed, the options they had with regard to multiple different counselors. And actually on June 15, 2023, we have text messages that indicate that both agreed to use Elizabeth Kickert. But apparently, after that, the defendant was unhappy with the fact that Ms. Kickert didn't return his call. And then in mid-July, so a month later, he decided unilaterally to make an appointment for her with another counselor in his area. Her name is Kelly Hughes. Yeah. Without any kind of consultation with plaintiff. He just took it upon himself to do that instead of utilizing the ones they agreed upon. So he is in violation of the mediation agreement, and this is why we're pursuing this.
Okay.
Mainly, but there's also an underlying theme here that is even more concerning than the fact that he just takes these unilateral steps in making decisions that they should be making jointly. And that one is the fact that he has been filing malicious complaints of alleged sexual abuses that never happened, and he's been continuing to do that. For example, in July of 2022, after he was ordered for the first time to pay child support of approximately $420 a month, he filed an objection, and in that objection, he claimed that maybe the child is abused in plaintiff's home, making
Your Honor, let me object. That issue was not raised in any of the motions, in the motions to show cause. It's not properly before the court, aside from the fact that it's not true. But that is not what's before the court today.
Sustained.
Well, it is before the court because they brought it up in their response.
Well, Ms. Pope, the court's not going to consider that issue today.
Okay. Well, they were responding. Okay. That's
Okay.
fine.
All right. So I think it's clear what the court is going to look at today, and it's the communications regarding the optometrist and the, I guess, essentially the counselor that was referred to as being allegedly unilaterally decided upon by defendant in July. So, Mr. Bloomberg, you may call your client at this time.
Hey, Judge, I'm going to switch seats so you can see directly.
Okay.
How's it going today, sir?
Very good. Thank you. How are you today?
Good.
Good. I'm going to go ahead and swear you in. If you would please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth?
Yes, I do.
Thank you. You may lower your hand. And Mr. Blumberg, you may proceed.
Thank you. Tyler, could you state your full name for the record, please?
Tyler James Shrimp.
And you have a minor child in common with Nicole Cox, is that correct?
Yes, I do.
And what is the child's name?
Talia Jean Shrimp.
And how old is she?
She's 7.
Now, you participated in a mediation session in front of Gerald Shuffalo, is that correct?
Yes.
And as a result of that, there was a certain agreements that both you and the mother had agreed to that were reduced to writing, is that correct?
Yes.
And you understand that by an earlier order of this court, you share joint legal custody with the mother of the child?
Yes.
And do you understand that with the joint legal custody arrangement, there's an obligation to consult with the other parent as it relates to major decisions affecting the child?
Yes.
Okay. Now, there are 2 issues apparently that are being complained of, one of which is your decision to get your child to an optometrist. Can you tell the court, first of all, what happened?
Well, I found out my work supplies glasses, and I wasn't given any glasses from Tabitha. So I put it on myself just to get glasses because it wasn't a major decision. It was she already had a prescription. I had tried calling the optometrist, and they wouldn't be giving me any files on her because she didn't put me down as one of the people that could get medical records.
Okay, so let me just stop you there. You understand as a joint legal custodian, you have a right to medical records of your child.
Right.
Including optometric records.
Right.
Okay, so you called the optometrist's office?
Yep.
And they would not provide you with any records of your daughter?
Nope, they told me I was not in the medical record.
Okay, so what did you do then?
I put on myself to get an appointment to get just glasses for her.
Okay, is your daughter in need of glasses?
Yes, we do homeschooling with my other kids, so we try to involve her with reading and stuff like that.
Okay, so there wasn't any question as it relates to the need of the child to have those glasses, is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, now, were you aware of the fact that Tabitha had apparently ordered glasses for your daughter?
No, I was not.
So the mother is wanting the father held in contempt for 2 reasons. The first is because the father took the daughter to an independent optometrist appointment and got her a pair of glasses. And the second reason is because the daughter was court ordered to be enrolled in counseling with a counselor that they approved of mutually. And after like 10 months of it not having been done, the father just went and enrolled her with a counselor. Those are the reasons the mom wants him held in contempt.
Did she share with you that information?
No, she did not until after the appointment.
Okay, so you took it upon yourself to get your daughter the glasses that ultimately she needed, is that correct?
Right.
Did she, to your knowledge, to the extent of your knowledge, did she get the glasses through you prior to receiving them from her mother?
Yes, she already had glasses through her mother.
Okay, but did she had ordered new glasses?
Not that I knew of.
Okay, so at least she had glasses that you provided and glasses that her mother provided.
Right.
Would you know whether or not the prescriptions were the same from the 2 pairs of glasses?
No, because I wasn't on the medical records to get them.
Okay. Did you think it was in your child's best interest to get the glasses that she needed?
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about the counseling issue as well. You also agreed through mediation that your child would be involved in some type of therapeutic counseling. Is that correct?
Yes.
And that agreement provided that you and the mother had to agree as to the counselor. Is that also correct?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Did you have discussions with Tabitha regarding which counselor should be utilized?
Yes, she gave me a list of her doctors recommended for the Blue Cross. So I called them and none of them got back with me. I called Elizabeth Kicker multiple times, never got back with me.
So how much time went by from the date of the mediation, which I believe was in January of this year, in front of Mr. Sheffalo, and that was the date that you agreed that you guys would get your daughter into counseling. To your knowledge, has your daughter ever been in counseling through the efforts of the mother?
No, never.
And here we are now, almost, 10 months later, and the mother still hasn't gotten the child into counseling?
Correct.
Now, again, so the court may not be aware, the child lives primarily with the mother, isn't that correct?
Correct.
And your parenting time is what, every other weekend?
3 weekends a month, and then in the summer, week on, week off.
Okay, but now we're talking about during the time
time.
prior to the summer.
Yep.
So you only have your child on weekends, is that correct?
Correct.
Has that caused a problem for you to find a counselor that would see your child on weekends?
Yes.
So you attempted to contact the agreed upon counselor, is that right?
Yes.
And was your testimony she did not return your phone calls?
Well, the way it happened, she contacted after I told her she was put on the waiting list for the counseling.
But tell the court, because they don't know
Sorry.
what you're talking about. What waiting list?
Waiting list for their Kelly Hughes.
Okay, so we haven't quite gotten to that
Yes.
yet.
Yep. I'm sorry.
So you made efforts to contact the agreed upon therapist?
Yes, multiple times.
And did you get any response from her at all?
Nope.
Did you share that information with Tabitha?
Yes, I did.
And what did Tabitha have to say about that?
I currently don't remember. She didn't really say much about it.
Did she say, "Don't worry, I'm going to get her into counseling with
No.
that agreed upon counselor"?
No, she did not.
Okay, so after almost 10 months and your daughter's still not been enrolled in counseling, what did you do?
I put on myself to get her on the waiting list.
Okay, so she's not seen Miss Hughes at this point?
No, not at this point.
Okay, so you've attempted to get her into counseling, but you haven't even been able to do that at this point. Is that
Yes.
right? And again, so the record is clear. What is Tabitha's explanation for why she has not enrolled your daughter into counseling?
Well, she hasn't really given me an explanation.
But she has acknowledged that she has not got her into counseling?
Yes.
Now, apparently the two of you thought it was important enough to make that a part of the mediation agreement. You believe your daughter needs to be in counseling?
Yes.
And if the mother of the child is neglectful and doesn't get her into counseling, do you think it was appropriate for you to take the steps
Yes, I
to
do.
get her into counseling?
Yes, I do.
One that clearly wants to use the children as pawns to hurt the father and not love their children more than they hate their ex.
Thank you, Your Honor. I have no other questions of this witness.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Pope?
Yes, Your Honor, thank you. Isn't it true that all of the information you had about counselors, a list of counselors and the contact information and everything was actually provided to you by plaintiff?
Yes.
And isn't it true that you both agreed to use Elizabeth Kickert on June 15 of this year?
Yes. There was
And
a
okay, and that was after you both looked through all of the options you had and you made this informed decision that was in the best interest of your child to see this particular therapist. Is that correct?
yes.
And you said that then you called Ms. Kickert and she didn't return your call.
Correct.
Is that correct? And didn't you then tell Tabitha that you were not going to take her there because first the therapist failed to return your call, and that because you're not in agreement for them to use that counselor because also that's going to be a family counselor for plaintiff?
That wasn't in the mediation about the family counselor on her path. It was just
But that's not what I asked you.
All right, repeat your question.
Wasn't it true that that's why you didn't want her to then go to Elizabeth Kickert because you didn't like the idea that I was also going to be a family counselor?
No, that's not true.
And then you took it upon yourself to just make an appointment for her with a different counselor without talking to plaintiff about it. Is that correct?
I told her about the waiting list. I didn't know who the counselor would be or anything. I was going to let her know as soon as I knew.
Okay, but then you made a decision to just pick this counselor without consulting with plaintiff and without her agreement, correct?
Yes, because it was hard to get her to agree on anything.
That's not what I asked you. You guys already agreed on something.
Excuse me, Your Honor, object. I think he did answer the question.
Overruled.
So then after that, you took her to see this counselor, and again, you did not obtain her consent for her to see this counselor, correct?
Yes, correct.
And didn't you submit also an affidavit in which you stated under oath that you just didn't want to notify the plaintiff about this counseling?
Sorry, repeat that.
Did you not actually submit an affidavit under oath in which you just basically state that you didn't inform plaintiff of this counseling?
Your Honor, I object. I think he should be able to review a document that he's being questioned about.
Sustained.
Well, let me see if I can find this. This is something that the defendant's attorney should have since they prepared it and submitted to the court.
It's your witness, Ms. Pope, so the court will make it your obligation to provide any proposed exhibit for examination purposes.
Okay. I am going to find it. I'm assuming it's one of the pleadings. I'm gonna attempt to share this.
That's a different affidavit.
Okay, so Mr. Schramm, do you recognize this document?
I only see the first couple lines of it. There you go.
Yes.
Is this an affidavit that you signed?
Yes.
And in this affidavit, didn't you state that you have immediately taken and set up an appointment for your daughter to see Kelly Hughes
Yes.
because of some sort of suspicion of sexual abuse?
Correct.
And didn't you also say that in here that abuse had occurred and you didn't inform plaintiff about this?
Objection, Your Honor.
About
Again,
this
that's an
counseling?
issue that's not before the court today.
Sustained.
Your Honor, it is important to bring these up because this is actually impeachment of the defendant.
It's only relevant for impeachment purposes if proved as true. So I mean, so we're not going there today.
Well, it is impeachment because he's making statements after he was informed that nothing has happened to his daughter. He continued to make these statements in affidavits and in pleadings, knowing that those statements are untrue.
I'll renew my objection, Judge. I think you've already ruled on this issue.
That's true.
Didn't you state in this affidavit that you didn't inform plaintiff about these appointments at all?
True, but she does the same thing to me. I got proof of that, text messages, appointments highlighted.
Okay, but didn't you just earlier say that you have informed her of these appointments and that you made these appointments because of failure of the other counselor to return your call?
But I have informed her. I have text messages to prove that I contacted her about counseling before I even knew who the counselor was. I contacted her 4 days before the glasses. And it's not a major decision. If the prescription was already provided,
Sorry, this is not what I'm asking you.
on myself
Sorry,
to get
you're gonna have to just answer my questions and nothing else. Okay?
The witness should be able to finish his answer.
But this is not an answer because he's not answering to my question. I have not asked him the
All right,
question.
let's go ahead and get a fresh question.
So you didn't actually inform, according to this affidavit you submitted to the court, you didn't inform plaintiff of her appointments to see a counselor.
I did inform her before I knew what I knew at that time. I informed her.
With regard to the optometrist, the week before she actually saw the optometrist, didn't plaintiff actually text you and said that she was confused as to why Talia had an appointment scheduled for that week for an optometrist?
1 sec, I can pull those text messages up.
I'm gonna share these right now because they're attached as Exhibit A to our motion, if you wanna take a look at this. So on July 16, is it true that plaintiff asked you why there was an eye appointment scheduled for that week?
Yes.
And is it true that you had not informed plaintiff of that appointment that she found out from your daughter?
Yes, but I wasn't informed that she had an eye doctor's that day, or that was told before that appointment. The only,
I'm sorry, can I?
yeah, go for it. Sorry.
Okay, just answer my questions. And did she not tell you that she already has an eye doctor and that her new glasses will be here that week? Is that true? I mean, I'm showing you the text message. You can look at the screen if you want.
Go ahead, repeat question, please.
Has she not informed you in this text message that she already has seen a doctor, an eye doctor, and that the new glasses were going to arrive that week?
Yes. But I was informed that it was 2 years from now, as for 2 years now. And last I known, it was 2 years ago.
This is not what I'm asking you. In this text message, I think that the actual text message speaks for itself, but it's clear that this is the first time you have a conversation about glasses.
Yes, but it's not a major decision if the prescription was already provided.
But you didn't use the prescription she already had.
Because I wasn't on the medical records.
Okay. So the mother informs you that glasses are on the way, correct?
Yes, I believe that was after the eye doctors. I got to look through my paperwork for that.
Well, we just went over this, that this is actually before the appointment has taken place.
Okay.
So the mother informs you that glasses are on the way, and you nonetheless continue and take her to see another doctor and get a different prescription, correct?
Correct. But she doesn't provide me with glasses.
No, the daughter has glasses though.
For the daughter, not for my house. For her, she does.
So you're saying that the daughter is now wearing the glasses at your house?
She does when she reads.
Okay, so what do you mean she's not providing you? Like, what do you expect
Tabitha
her
is
to
not
do with
providing
glasses?
me with glasses for my house. After I told her about the appointments, she said that, well, I will give you a pair of glasses, which I needed some for my house, not her old prescription glasses. If she's getting new glasses, there's going to be a new prescription on it.
But this is the first time you talk about glasses, period. Then she informs you that she already has glasses on the way. Then later she asks you if you wanted another pair. Have you actually purchased glasses for your daughter?
Yes, I did.
Okay, with what prescription?
Whatever prescription they were able to get for me.
Okay, but do you know if the prescriptions are identical?
How am I supposed to know when she don't put me on the medical records?
He took her to an optometrist. I'm sure they did tests. I'm quite certain that a licensed optometrist would provide an accurate prescription for the child. What are you worried about if he has a dang pair of glasses for the child at his house? That's a good thing.
Okay, but you can put yourself on the medical records. This is,
I tried.
you're a parent. Okay.
Believe me, I know.
The daughter comes to your house with her glasses though, correct?
No, she doesn't. With the glasses I provide, she does.
Okay, I have no further questions, Jen.
Mr. Blumberg?
I just want to be clear so everybody understands. Does your daughter wear glasses full time, or are they just for reading or for?
Just for reading.
Okay, and so assume for the moment that when she's with her mother, she has her own glasses.
Correct.
Okay, when she comes to you for your parenting time, do those glasses come with her?
No, not at all.
Okay, was that part of the reason, if not the exclusive reason, why you got her glasses?
Correct.
So she would have them when she was at your house?
Correct.
Okay. And again, I just want the record to be clear, that in terms of the counseling, it's been almost a year since the agreement was made to get the child into counseling, correct?
Correct.
And has the mother, who is the primary physical custodian of the child, got her into counseling?
Not that I'm aware of.
Thank you. I have nothing else, Your Honor.
Ms. Pope?
Yes, Your Honor. Is it not true that both of you had the same obligation of agreeing regarding a counselor?
What did you do?
Is it true that you had
Hang on,
a
hold
mutual
on a second.
obligation?
The screen. God. Yeah.
Or I'm able to hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes, we fixed it.
Okay. All right. Ms. Pope, you may proceed.
Is it true that you had a mutual obligation to agree and find a counselor for her?
Agreed.
And that it took you both until mid-June of this year to decide on one?
No, we decided on one before it was Elizabeth Kicker, and I told her that I wasn't able to contact her.
Okay, but you decided, we went over this already, that you agreed on that on June 15 of 2023, correct?
I can't remember the dates exactly.
And then even though Ms. Kicker didn't call you, plaintiff informed you that Ms. Kicker called her back. Is that correct?
Okay. Correct. And I got in contact with her over text message and asked her to call me at this certain time on a Friday when I was at work. Didn't contact me until the end, like probably 2-3 hours later. And I was at work, so I wasn't able to answer. I don't want someone not reliable to contact me to counsel on my daughter. And I was aware, I told Tabitha, and she was aware of that.
Okay, so why is it that you haven't tried to agree with plaintiff about this new counselor, Kelly Hughes? Why did you unilaterally make this decision to just take her there and not discuss it with plaintiff?
Because I thought it was my best interest to get my daughter in counseling.
Okay. I have no other questions.
Mr. Blumberg.
Nothing further, Judge.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Schramm, you're excused. All right, Mr. Blumberg, any other witnesses today?
Well, Judge, I think you've probably heard enough to determine that that there really is no basis for a finding of contempt. I think what we have is two young parents who are attempting to co-parent a child, but the agreements that are reached aren't fulfilled by the plaintiff mother. I mean, the issue about counseling is clear. They've agreed on somebody. The child is living primarily with the mother, and the mother's done nothing to get the child into counseling. And so my client took it upon himself to follow the agreement to try to get the child into counseling. And to be clear, there have been no counseling sessions yet with the new counselor. And I think the thing is, the issue about the glasses, I think, is just silly. I mean, if the child is in need of glasses, then when my client gets the child for parenting time, the glasses should come with her, but they don't. And so he took it upon himself to have a pair of glasses available for the child when he's with her. I mean, again, I just don't see that this is the proper forum for a show cause hearing. He's doing the best he can under the circumstances to comply with the court's order. And I think under the circumstances, his actions were appropriate. So we would ask the court at this point to dismiss the show cause hearing.
Thank you. Ms. Pope, argument?
Yes, Your Honor. Again, the concern is that the defendant is just, again, violating the agreement that they reached in mediation. They both have to be informed about medical appointments. The defendant had not informed, actually, plaintiff about this optometrist appointment she found out from her daughter when she explained to him that she already has a prescription, that she has glasses on the way. He disregarded that and nonetheless took her to this separate optometrist. The concern is that different optometrists may have different prescriptions, which would affect the child. And instead of using the optometrist she already had and the glasses she's already ordered, and then offered a second pair if he wanted, he nonetheless took her somewhere else. And with regard to counseling, it is not true that he has not taken the child to see this counselor. She has been seen by this counselor multiple times. And again, he took it upon himself to make a unilateral decision about choosing a counselor when they both mutually agreed on one in June. A month later, he just took her somewhere else in his area to see Kelly Hughes without even mentioning it or agreeing with plaintiff about this. The counselor that they agreed upon, Elizabeth Kickert, actually reached out to plaintiff, and there were communications between the parties that I think we submitted as an exhibit in which he said that he doesn't have a problem with Elizabeth Kickert. It's just that he doesn't want to go back on what they agreed, but he just simply decided to take her to Kelly Hughes. So we would ask that he be found in contempt, but also we ask that the child to see Elizabeth Kickert, which is the counselor they mutually agreed on.
Ms. Blumberg, last word.
Judge, the court is well aware of the law as it relates to what constitutes a major medical decision or a major decision affecting the child. The purchase of additional glasses, I don't believe, falls within the gamut of needing the mutual agreement of the parties, particularly in light of the fact that the mother doesn't even allow the child to bring the glasses to her father's house. In my view, that's far less important than the issue about counseling. The plaintiff has done nothing to get the child into counseling. Again, it's been almost 10 months since that agreement was reached. And so my client, understanding the need to get the child into counseling, took it upon himself. There's been no testimony that the child has even seen the counselor yet, aside from the argument of opposing counsel. Again, Judge, I would simply just ask you to dismiss the show cause.
Okay, thank you. One moment, please. Okay. All right. This is Cox v. Schramm, file number 22-16637-DS. This has been a friend of the court show cause hearing All right, so with respect to the order in question, the stipulation of order to enter mediation agreement resolving all child-related issues does indicate that the parties share joint legal custody. As far as the issue regarding the glasses, the court finds that testimony indicated that the glasses, they don't travel back and forth between the households, and Mr. Schramm's decision to get an independent prescription from another provider for glasses for the child, which glasses do not travel back and forth, is in the manner of a routine matter concerning the child that doesn't implicate plaintiff. Did provide some other suggested counselors, understand that plaintiff has not herself obtained an additional counselor after it appears the other ones weren't available. But there's no question defendant acted unilaterally. That wasn't provided for in the order. As far as having an excuse for having acted unilaterally, it doesn't look like this was a case where the child had to be, enrolled in counseling immediately.
Yes, the child needed to be enrolled in counseling immediately. Have you met the parents, particularly the mother? But 10 months after the order and she's still not in counseling, something needed to happen. I applaud this father for being proactive.
Or else the child would lose that spot, because the child is in fact at this time only on a waiting list for this other counselor. And as far as whether or not this constitutes an enrollment, the court finds that when a child is placed on a waiting list and when a parent has in fact met with the counselor, as occurred with the counselor in this case, that constitutes enrollment. It occurred without mutual agreement of the parties. Therefore, the court finds that there is a violation of the order on that count. Defendant will be held in contempt of court. As far as the sanction is concerned, defendant, there's an amount that is being held regarding the bond issue. $100 of that amount will be paid as costs. The remaining amount will be returned to defendant. Ms. Pope, are you requesting attorney's fees today?
Yes, we asked for that in motion.
How much are you asking for?
I would have to get back with the court on the amount, Your Honor. I don't have that ready.
Okay, so this hearing's been going on for I don't know, approximately 30 minutes. What's your hourly rate?
$300 an hour.
Okay, the court will award.
Wait, excuse me, Judge. She charges $300 an hour?
That's what I just heard. The court will award attorney's fees of $150.
I have a feeling Dad's attorney doesn't charge quite that much. He seemed a little surprised by that figure.
That's the order for today. That will conclude our hearing. Thank you.
Judge, could we do one last thing before we leave?
Yes.
Because I want to avoid another hearing at a later date. There is a mediation agreement that we've all referenced, and in that it establishes a holiday parenting time schedule that's different than the original order of this court that was entered almost a year earlier than that. There seems to be some misunderstanding as to which document controls. The initial custody order issued by the court, had the standard parenting time, including holiday parenting time. The mediation agreement and the order that adopted the mediation agreement has a different parenting time schedule for the holidays. I just want to make sure we're all on the same page that document, that is the order that the parties are required to follow.
The most recent order will control, and the court is not ordering a specific counselor today because the court feels the need to conduct a full-blown Lombardo hearing if that's going to be an issue. So if a party wants to file a motion and ask for a hearing to determine a specific counselor, please file that motion and that hearing will be scheduled.
And Your Honor, with regard to this additional issues, the temporary order that guides the parties with regard to the holiday schedule is from November. of last year, and then they have the mediation agreement from February of this year. And the mediation agreement only addresses the break over Christmas time. And it specifically states that the person who has Christmas Eve will have the first half of the Christmas break, and the person who has Christmas Day would have the second half of the Christmas break. So in effect, this agreement between the parties still relates back to their holiday schedule. So I think there is a confusion, my understanding, as to who is going to take the children and when, or the child and when. And my understanding is that this year the defendant has Christmas Day, and Christmas Eve is something that plaintiff has. Unfortunately, also Christmas Day and Christmas Eve fall on the first week of this Christmas break, which is with plaintiff. And my understanding is that the defendant has communicated to plaintiff that he's entitled to keep the child from Christmas Day all the way through the end of the Christmas break, which is incorrect. He would have to return her back to her mother to finish her first part of the break after he has her for the Christmas night.
Okay, so who has Christmas Eve?
The mother.
Which means she'll get the first half of the Christmas break.
Correct.
So that means she would have Christmas Eve and Christmas Day?
No, my understanding is that she would have Christmas Eve. For Christmas Day, she would go with the father, but then he would have to return her after that night so that plaintiff can finish the first part of the Christmas break.
That's how the court would interpret it.
Okay, so on the 26th of December, the child is returned to the mother.
Yes, for the completion of the first half of Christmas break.
Which ends when? Okay, I mean, that I'm saying, I don't mean to be difficult, I just don't want there to be a problem.
Okay, the Christmas break has 11 nights. And this year, the mother will have 5 nights, and the defendant will have 6 nights, including the Christmas night that he's receiving as a holiday. So after 5 nights with the mother, she would be going with the father. That's my understanding.
With the addition, I could get her from Christmas Eve at 9 p.m. till Christmas Day at 9 p.m. because he does have that holiday. But then I would get her back Christmas Day at 9 p.m. and finish my half. That is my understanding.
Okay, so the hours for the holidays. Christmas Day shall be from 9 p.m. on December 24th until 9 p.m. of December 25th. So the father would have to pick her up on the 24th at 9 p.m. and return her at 9 p.m. on December 25th and allow the mother to finish her 5 nights.
Sounds accurate.
Okay, I mean, I just wanted some clarification, that's all.
Okay. Well, I hope everybody is able to hopefully work together better than it has been so far moving forward. So best of luck to everyone. Thank you.
Good to see you again, Judge. It's been a while.
It has been. Likewise. Take care.
Thank you.
Looks like we have parties for the next case. Do you want to take a minute or do you want to get started?
Let's go ahead and get started.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. Looks like we've got a good connection. We'll go ahead and get started. We're on the record. I'm calling file number 13-10577-DS. This is the matter of Brandy Bannon versus Blaze Morgan. And this is the date set for the court show cause hearing. Looks like both parties are appearing today via Zoom, along with counsel for plaintiff James Higgs and counsel for defendant Cassandra Sundblad. Forgive me if I'm mispronouncing that. And so this is brought before the court today on a show cause matter for one of the parties' minor children. The relevant order for that child was entered on February 19th, 2014, and that order awarded the plaintiff with primary physical custody, and it awarded defendant with a specific schedule of parenting time, which includes every other weekend from Friday until Sunday. This is a case where there was a motion regarding custody filed, and there is going to be a trial on that motion as things stand currently. That trial is currently scheduled for February 20th of next year. In the meantime, we have this show cause issue, and looking at the front of the court motion in order to show cause the plaintiff for contempt, states that defendant submits he has been denied parenting time on an ongoing basis with the minor child in question. On the following dates, beginning September 15th, and essentially continuing with what would have been the every other weekend schedule, the court assumes that that is continuing to the present. So that's where things stand today. And let's go with Mr. Higgs. You may proceed.
So I'm defending this. I'm here for Miss Bannon, and she's basically, he has not attempted to show up and pick up these children. He took one of her 3 children and moved, I think it's 140 miles away, and has not brought that child back, but there hasn't been any attempt by him to drive up there or come up there and pick up this child that's subject to the order. She's denying that there's any substance for a show cause because he's not coming and doing it. He has no driver's license. He has no competent driver that can drive him. He's basically saying that she needs to drive this 140 miles down and bring this one child to him. And the order does not require her to provide the transportation for this child, and it doesn't have a pickup place where there's to meet. It's a very complicated order because it's just not very specific on what exactly is supposed to happen. But he's not abiding by his side of this order and making attempts to pick up this child. There hasn't been an attempted pickup at any location during this period.
Okay, thank you. And Ms. Sunblad, you may proceed. Response?
Yes. First, obviously, as you stated initially, the oldest child is the only child that we are discussing today. So both parties have been admittedly dealing with issues with the younger 2 children in terms of parenting time or whatever, which has been reserved for that upcoming trial that you mentioned. So I personally would appreciate, Mr. Higgs, if we don't address the younger children today because they are not the subject of why we're here. The oldest child, however, these parties were together up until May of this year. So there has never been a need to enforce or modify the 2014 order. Mr. Morgan left a toxic situation in an attempt to better himself for his children. So yes, he is now more than 100 miles from the plaintiff. It's common for the parties to share in the transportation responsibility and obligation when they are such a distance apart from each other. However, Mr. Morgan has made attempts, and Ms. Bannon has denied all of his efforts. Even though he does not have a driver's license, he is actually going for the evaluation tomorrow. He is working on getting that back, but he does absolutely have a ride.
And Mr. Morgan knows where Miss Bannon lives. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay. And has he come to her residence?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. All right then. So thank you. Mr. Higgs, reply?
There isn't a specific pickup location, and he as stated, he hasn't come to her residence, and there's just nothing enforceable here as far as a show cause. Should they be working together to parent this child? Yes, they should. She's living in a location where, yes, he left to better himself, but he left because of his own physical abuse of her, is why he's not there, because he was physically abusing her, is why he's not allowed in the house. There is no PPO to stop him from coming and getting the child. He actually is.
Okay, no, Ms. Sunblad, let's let Mr. Higgs finish. Go ahead.
In fact, he's talked about wanting to do, I know we're not supposed to bring up the other children, but he's talked about him wanting to exchange children and always exchange one child for another. So he always has physical custody of one of the children, and she's not willing to do that. We need to get to the trial and figure out what's in the best interest of these kids.
So always keeping the children separated from their sibling, like, that is absolutely cruel to do to a child, to both of the children and to the parent. Like, no, that is not an option. He currently has one of the children. He moved 100 miles away with that child and hasn't come back for the other one.
My kids are split up.
Okay, so thank you, Mr. Higgs. Ms. Sundblad?
Your Honor, there is a substance and drug abuse in this situation, admittedly by both parties, which is why Mr. Morgan left this situation to better himself. He has been receiving hate messages via messenger, via text, etc. Whether those are from Ms. Bannon or people that she associates with, they are racial slurs. I mean, there's some pretty hateful things in these messages. And again, whether those are coming directly from her or parties that she associates with, it's not clear. But regardless, that is the reason why Mr. Morgan is not making an attempt to go to her home.
And I have made multiple.
Let me ask this.
Or about picking him up. I have attempted.
And this child, I believe, is 11 years old. Does the child have his own phone?
Yes, sir.
Dad provides it.
Okay. All right. So is this a case where, I mean, is dad having phone time ever with the 11-year-old?
Minimal.
A little bit.
He doesn't talk to me much.
He doesn't want to. I haven't taken it away. He has full range to his phone. You can ask the minor child. Dad texts all the time. I say, why don't you text Dad back? I don't want to.
But I try
Dad
not to talk to him about.
But you don't call me to talk to the minor child.
Okay. All right. So
And that's just a way to control me. He provided a phone for his minor child over the summer to control me.
So
and then I sent the minor child for a week over the summer, and he kept him the duration of the summer and said he had all the summer rights to him, and he only has every other weekend. My 11-year-old missed his 6th grade orientation going into West Middle School because Blaze Morgan would not bring him home. And he's done it 3 times with all kids.
All right. So obviously there's no actual parenting time order in place right now for the younger two. So that's going to have to be
why he kept him.
As far as the 11-year-old is concerned, at this time, it doesn't really indicate where the exchanges are supposed to occur. The court agrees that, I mean, the order as written cannot be enforced because of that, but it's clear that there's parenting time that's not occurring. The court is not going to make a finding of contempt because it can't on this record, and the court is not going to award makeup parenting time because of that, and also for the reason that this matter is going to be proceeding to trial shortly. However, the court finds that for sake of clarification, that an exchange point does need to be designated.
A parenting order needs to be established because this cannot go on.
And in this case, is there a midpoint between the parties, counsel? If so, could counsel direct the court as to what that midpoint might be?
I believe midpoint would be Cadillac.
All right.
And Mr. Morgan proposes, if Cadillac is the place, he would propose the exchanges occur in front of the police station.
In that case, the court will order that the exchanges occur at the Michigan State Police Post in Cadillac, Michigan. Otherwise, that will conclude our hearing. Thank you.
And I'm going to file a motion to
We'll do that.
modify.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Pasca and in Traverse City.
This is referee Pachorka. Do we have Joshua Kelly in the hearing room?
Yes, that is correct.
Okay, Mr. Kelly, this is the date and time set for a friend of the court show cause hearing regarding child support. And before we get started, I have to advise you that you have the right to request a court-appointed attorney. If you make that request, we will postpone today's hearing to give you time to talk with your lawyer. And Mr. Kelly, are you requesting a court-appointed attorney today?
I don't believe so, Your Honor.
Okay, Ms. Mullen, if you would please call the case.
Thank you. This is the matter of Kaylee Gay versus Joshua Kelly, docket number 2017-013-973-DS. This is an adjourned matter from a September 21st hearing to today's date and time. We were monitoring for payments. Mr. Kelly reported last he was a self-employed subcontractor. There was an abatement of support from March 2022 through June of this year due to incarceration. And the parties have a fourth order modifying custody, support, and parenting time signed April 13th, 2023, which orders him to contribute child support and medical support for one child in the amount of $294 per month, and that charge began July 1st of this year. The current balance owed on the account is $3,170.06, of which the state is owed $140.89 in medical support. Ms. Gay is owed $2,945.17 in child support, and then there are fees. Payments on the account, he did make an $80 payment, which posted on September 21st, and then a $50 payment in August, and that have been the only two payments since charges resumed.
Okay, thank you. So, Mr. Kelly, have there been any changes for you since the last hearing?
Yes. So I moved somewhere else, and my rent is higher than it used to be. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure I need to make some sort of parenting time modification. And, I actually, that was another thing. I was trying to make contact with, Kaylee, my co-parent, and, she has not been answering her phone. So the thing is, like, instead of talking through my co-parent, I've been talking to her, like, friend of the family, her sister's boyfriend named Ethan. And I've been keeping contact with him because I guess my co-parent doesn't want to speak to me or work with me, which I feel is unfair. And, I'm trying to be cordial about this and mutual, and she always keeps referring me that I need to take it to the court if I want to see her more and everything. And yeah, I'm trying to get caught up on this child support. It's just been really tough. It's really tough. And work was a little bit slow. Last month it had me incarcerated for about 9 days, and that kind of put me even further behind. So
what was that? Well, I'm sorry, I did not hear that.
Oh yeah, no, I was incarcerated in Benzie for about 8 or 9 days last month. So I just feel like I'm trying to catch up. I mean, work's good. Trying to get some more work lined up, and right now we got a pretty big job that we're working on in Elk Rapids, and I'm trying to make this child support payments, and I'm trying to see my daughter at the same time. And she's in school now, and I was hoping the original court order states that I'm responsible for all transportation, and I also that I should be seeing her from 5 o'clock on Friday and have her back Monday by 5 o'clock. But she's in school now, so now I'm losing a day spending time with my daughter. And I did just move, and my rent is raised now. And I'm not seeing my daughter as much as the court order states. And I understand that she's in school, but, I don't know why I can't keep her for Monday if I'm living out here in Kalkaska, where I'm currently moved, and I can't keep her through Monday and then take her to school myself at 7:30 in the morning. I want that responsibility, and I'd like to have her for my Monday.
So, Mr. Kelly,
I'm not sure if that's
you
a
want to,
possibility or whatnot, but.
I don't
That's a possibility or whatnot, but
I don't have the authority to change your parenting time order today. What you need to do is you need to file a motion regarding parenting time, and those forms are available on the front of the court website. They come with instructions.
Okay.
You can or you can go to michiganlegalhelp.org and you can create the forms you need there. You file the motion with your court clerk, and then the court will be able to hold a hearing and address the issue of parenting time.
All right, thank you.
As far as your financial situation is concerned, are you current on your rent?
Yes, I'm up to date on that. Yes.
Do you have a car payment?
I do have insurance. I have insurance payment that I make. So no, not car payment. No.
Okay. And then do you have are your utilities included with your rent, or is that an extra expense?
Oh, you know what? They are included.
Okay. Okay. And then as far as the kind of work that you're doing, I mean, what are you working for yourself or are you working for someone else?
Well, I do work for myself. Right now I'm like subcontracting through Pro Carpet Install, and I've been working with him, and we got a big job we're doing right now. And I actually just had another person hit me up about a painting job here in Kalkaska. He wants his whole house painted. So I just texted that guy while I've been on the phone with y'all. And so that's cool. That's pretty cool. I'm happy about that. I got that lined up right now. So yeah, get through that and I'll be making a payment for sure.
Okay. Was there anything else that you wanted to say, Mr. Kelly?
You know, as far as the whole going on the front of the court website or whatnot and pulling up that documentation regarding a parenting time change or the modification order form. That's what I'm talking about, the modification order form. You know what, sir? I have done that. I have submitted a parenting time violation form to agreement.
The form I'm talking about is a different form. And if you file called a motion regarding parenting time, and if you file it with your court clerk, and your court clerk, their office is called Family Court Records. The address is 280 Washington Street, Suite 206, Traverse City.
Family Court.
4968.
Family Court Records.
Family Court Records. That's where you file your motion. If you do that, then you will end up getting a hearing date and the court will be able to address the parenting time issue. In the meantime, I do have to address this child support issue. The statute that I'm required to apply today is MCL 552.633. Under that statute, at subsection 3, the statute states that in the absence of proof to the contrary introduced by the payer, the court shall presume that the payer has currently available resources equal to 1 month of payments. There was no offer of proof made today to rebut that presumption. Therefore, I do have to find you in contempt of court today, Mr. Kelly, for failure to pay child support. Therefore, I do have to place you on probation for a period of 2 years. During that 2-year period, you will have to make your court-ordered child support payment timely each month, plus an additional $20 each month towards the arrearage owed. If you do not make payments according to that plan, a bench warrant will issue for your arrest. The amount of the bond will be set at $500, which you will have to pay or serve 5 days in jail. That's the order for today. This hearing is concluded.
Thank you.
I don't understand.
Yeah, we're well aware you don't understand. I'm sure there is much you don't understand, sir. Oh, I had to get you guys all riled up. It's my Thanksgiving gift to you. my life's motto. Anybody want to watch some body cams? I, I've been putting together a whole host of them. Well, sure, sweetie, but I'm not ending yet. I brewed a fresh pot of coffee, so I'm game for a refill. But what's the favor? I just learned during that last case that my daughter is on the way here. She apparently left Madison too late, and her grandmother can't pick her up from the original meeting point, and so she's got to stay here for the night, and her father's going to pick her up in the morning. So I love you. Wasn't it great? I loved it. Oh, did you send that to me in Discord or text? If it was Discord, I can get to it easily enough. If it was text, then I have to Discord it to myself. Oh, that one. Oh, I thought you were saying you sent me a case. Well, yeah, because I'm assuming nobody has bail money for getting me out of jail when I hustle and rob elderly ladies to get their strawberry candies. And I ate the 4 that came with my sausage box. I also ate 2 logs of sausage and I ate cheese. That was literally my dinner last night and my breakfast and lunch today. Billy, what are you doing, Budsy? You're going crazy over there. You're gonna tear down Methany. I'm still waiting for Sandy Hurd's favor. Strawberry candies or the sausages. Hey, they're 4-ounce logs. So, I mean, it's not like I got a 5-pound log of sausage. Methany's got some smells, I'm sure. I know, they're my favorite. And he is my baby. As crazy as he is my baby. Thank you. I happen to be quite the fan. Broken up over 3 meals. It's not like it's that bad. It's like 2.5 ounces per meal. Yeah, Earl does the same thing. I think it's the catnip toys that get knocked under there, and then they want to get at them, but it's up against the wall, so they can't. Oh my. That is wild. We absolutely, I know I absolutely will be praying for her. Yeah, that's terrible. That is absolutely terrible. One of the cases that's in the playlist is officers rush to save a 7-year-old from almost being kidnapped. So, that is, yeah, no kidding when they get him. I really hope that they get her soon. Kids are pretty smart. They really are. Like, they'll get hints to people, or they'll find a way to unlock the door and just run. I mean, hopefully this child has been taught some ways. Hello, she's a maker. Well, I'm gonna start him. I was just waiting for Sandy Hurd's favor. They've always existed. Some just hide it better. Eileen Carlin, I love you. I love you. All right.
On September 29th, 2024, officers conducted a traffic stop on a vehicle driving erratically.
Good evening, how are you?
Hi. It would be better if you didn't have such bright lights on me.
I understand that. Do you have your driver's license and insurance on you?
I'm going to find that. And I was talking to my husband, who doesn't help me out with anything.
Okay. About?
Life.
Oh, I gotcha. Oh, you're on the phone?
I was on the phone.
Okay. Are these your kiddos in the back?
Yes. I got two of them.
Oh, they're sleeping. We don't have to roll the window down. I was just curious.
I actually got the thing saved.
Okay. Do you know why I stopped you tonight?
No.
Well, so first thing, you turned left on a red arrow there at 14 and 47, and then you were all over the road. You crossed the yellow line. You were almost in the ditch with the whole truck. Then you came back in and out. You're riding the grass.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I multitask on a regular basis.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. Let me ask you a question. Have you had any alcohol to drink tonight?
Nope.
Any drugs of any kind?
Okay.
Okay. What's got you driving like that?
Well, I have two kids that are just constantly on my case.
And they're sleeping.
Always asking me for things.
Sure. Okay. Did you realize that you were all the way over the shoulder in the grass driving down Route 14 at any point?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay. How'd that happen?
Trying to navigate my two toddlers.
Okay. What were you doing with your two toddlers that got you off the road multiple times?
Picking up, trying to find their tablets.
Okay. Do you usually have motor skill issues? I noticed you dropped a couple of things while you were talking to me. I'm just worried that we're okay to make it home while we got two kids in the back of the car.
I promise you I will be.
You're fine. Okay.
I'll be good.
Okay. Did you know that you turn left on a red arrow?
I thought I made it just in time.
It was pretty solid red when we went through, but you recognized that it was red at some point. I got you. Okay. All right, give me 1 second. I'll be right back with you. Okay. All right, Mr. Oh, what'd you get there?
I put my ring on last night that was too tight.
Oh, is it swollen?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me ask you, are you particularly tired or anything right now?
I'm always tired.
Okay. Because like I said, with what I noticed, the driving seems like you get some motor skill issues. Okay, your eyes are a little glassy. I'm worried that you're okay to drive because what I saw was dangerous. I just want to make sure we're good. But you're more tired than particular today?
I am.
Okay. Okay.
If you want to follow me to where I'm going, I'd be happy to. That'd be
Sure,
fine.
sure. First thing I want to do is just make sure that we're able to get there because from what I just saw, I don't think you are able to get there. So what I have you do real quick is called a finger dexterity test. I'm going to demonstrate it for you, and then I'll have you complete it. Wait till I'm done with the instructions. But what you're going to do is you're going to touch your thumb to the tip of each finger, and you're going to count out loud 1 to 4, and then you're going to go backwards. You're going to do the test twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. So when I tell you to start, I want you to touch your thumb to the tip of each finger and then count the number out loud each time, forward and backwards twice. Do you have any questions about that test as I've explained it to you so far?
Nope.
Okay, you can begin.
I'm really liking this Crime Time Cam channel. Just putting that out there. It's got a lot of great content.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. All right. So, we on the phone right now? Were you texting on the phone or talking on the phone? You said you were something with your husband or.
I don't know. I always.
Gotcha. Okay. What I want you to do is if you can step out of the vehicle for me and come talk to me back here real quick, okay? All right, then just right here so we're out of traffic and we're safe, okay? All right. So you haven't had any alcohol tonight, no medications, nothing
I'm
like
good.
that? Okay. Right now it seems that you are impaired, okay? And I want to make sure we make it home, okay, especially with the kids in the back. They're your kids, right? Son and daughter? Okay. And then you were leaving the Madison house, going to check on the horses right now?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So I want to run you through a couple of tests. I just want to make sure you make it home. I'm worried about you and the kids, okay? Once we get done with that, we can be on our way. Sound good? All right, Ms. Dirks, the first thing I want to test is your eyes, okay? I'm going to give you some simple instructions while I do that. Can I have you stand with your feet together and your hands at your side? And just remain in this position while I give you the rest of the instructions. You understand that so far?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what I want you to do is with your eyes and your eyes only, I want you to follow the tip of this pen here, okay? With your eyes and your eyes only, okay? Keep your head still for me. Okay, when I say begin, what I want you to do is take a series of 9, okay? Let's take a series of 9 heel-to-toe steps down the line. When you get to the end, I want you to take a series of small steps, keeping that lead foot planted, and you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps back, okay? Do you understand the instructions I've given you so far? Okay, you may begin.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. All right, Ms. Dirks. At this point, it does appear that you're impaired by something. You're telling me you haven't had any alcohol tonight.
No.
Okay. Well, from what I've seen, you are too impaired to drive. Okay. That being said, you have 2 small children in the car with you. Okay. Is there somebody who can drive them home safely? Because at this point, I don't think you're capable of doing that.
You?
I can't do that. No, I don't have car seats. Your husband? Is that a possibility?
Are you going to take me to jail?
Yes. At this point, you were driving under the influence. I've determined that you were too impaired to drive, and you definitely can't be driving with the kids. Not to jail, to the police department and back home. But in the meantime, is there somebody who can watch your children?
Yeah.
Okay. Who? Yeah. Is for your phone in the car? Hold on.
If we grab it, so you don't.
Just because of traffic.
Is that okay?
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Is he close by? Do you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
This will just make my divorce go quicker.
We've got tears. We've got tears.
Is there anything illegal in the car right now? No open alcohol or anything? No, you could talk to him.
No,
Okay.
not.
Hi, this is Officer Gallman with the Woodstock Police Department. I'm here with Miss Dirks.
Yes.
So we are currently at Route 14 between 47 and Dean. Are these your children that are with her?
It's on Bluetooth.
Oh. Can you hear me now, sir? It hooked up to the Bluetooth. Okay. So I'm asking, I'm at 14 between Dean and 47 with Miss Dirks. Are these your children that are with her? Is there a chance that you could come pick them up? Okay, that's fine. All right, here's your phone
I
back.
don't want my mother.
I mean, you asked me to call him, and that's who's coming. So,
Oh no.
well, you don't really have a choice in that right now. Why can't? No, your mother, yeah, right? You don't want that?
Absolutely not.
Why is that?
Because they all fucking judge me for everything I do, and I fucking take care of everybody.
Okay. I'm just looking for somebody responsible who can grab your kids and watch them
Piece
temporarily.
of shit. He said the fucking dad, and he can't come get him.
I don't know why. I mean, does he have work? Has he been drinking?
No.
I don't know. I don't know.
What? You're sending my fucking mom over here? Piece of shit. Fucking hate my life. Take me to jail.
Okay.
You do whatever you want. These kids,
Okay.
I don't
Whoa, relax.
hate my fucking
Stop.
life.
You don't want to see your kids to see like this.
Oh, God, you guys know what I have been through every day. I get fucking abused. I love fucking abused pieces of shit. Don't put me, you don't have to do that. I am not, you don't have to do that.
Yeah, you're under arrest.
You don't have to do that.
Okay, let's go back to your children. Don't see this, okay?
You don't have to do that.
I do, because you're under arrest. And you're being belligerent, and you've almost run into traffic 3 times. So let's act right while your daughter is watching you, please. I don't want to do this to your kids, so please act right.
Thank you.
Don't make me do this to them. Gotcha. Can't see it. Gotcha. Do you have anything illegal on you right now? Any weapons of any kind?
You can look at me.
I will. I'm just asking you for my safety precautionary. Okay, thank you. No needles, no knives. Okay.
Her divorce is definitely going to go better now.
Do you have a wallet or something in the car you want?
Mark.
Okay, we're gonna go in the rear of this car, okay?
Can you undo this before my mom comes?
No, I can't undo it till we get to the police department.
She won't even see it.
Okay, so let's go to the car, please.
I need to get my wallet.
I'll get it for you. Have a seat for me.
The woman was charged with a DUI and 2 counts of child endangerment. Thanks for watching today's video. If you haven't already, please like and subscribe for more of our content.
Your attitude is such.
Don't interfere any further, otherwise you are going to jail. Can I talk, or are you going to keep talking over me?
No, because you've been talking the entire time I've been with you.
What's up, man?
She was in the house and she came out and they could smell like Listerine on her breath.
Okay.
So when we pulled up, we tried to start talking to her. Her boyfriend's over there in the lime green shorts.
Okay.
He like hurried up and grabbed her and took her inside the house.
Okay. What was the time frame from the crash by the time you guys got here?
5 minutes.
About 5 minutes? Okay. Where's the passenger that was in the car?
So there was no passenger in her car. It was just her. She's leaning on the other side of this Tundra right here.
Okay.
She's unsteady on her feet.
Who's the one that said she was in the car?
She said she was in the car, and then there was another guy here that took off right after I talked to him.
Hello. You okay from the accident?
I'm okay.
You're okay? All right. Can you kind of give me an idea of what happened?
So my mom was going from here, and then the blue car was like gonna go like that way.
Okay. Like out of the driveway?
Yeah, like so it would go like that.
Okay.
And my mom was going straight.
Okay.
And all of a sudden, they just hit into each other.
Okay. So your mom was driving this car?
Yes.
Who was driving that car?
I think that girl right there.
Okay.
On her phone.
You sure?
Pretty sure that she was driving the car.
Okay.
And then the two men came out to go check.
To
if she
check
was
on her,
okay.
see if she was okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
all they heard was a big boom.
Mom's okay?
Thing.
Okay.
Her neck.
She said she was having some neck pain or something like that. Okay, yeah, they'll go check her out. Okay. All right, thank you. Hello. What happened with the accident?
I'm not sure. I pull out of my neighbor's driveway every
Okay.
day.
Yeah.
I always go to take a left to go to 7-Eleven,
Mhm.
get some food. That's it. I just didn't see the car. It was a collision. It's unfortunate.
Yes, I mean, it's
It is
called an
what it
accident for a reason, right? It's not on
Yeah.
purpose. Okay. What I'm going to ask you to do, I'm going to ask you to walk over here in front of my vehicle with me. Okay, we're just going to talk a little bit further over there, okay? All right, so the reason why they called me out, okay, the initial officer who came up and started talking with you thinks he might have seen a few signs of impairment with you, all right? So why I'm out here is I am here to make sure that you were good to drive at the time of the accident, okay? So understanding that you were involved in an accident, what I got to let you know, okay? The officers over there, they're doing what's called a civil crash investigation, all right? What I'm doing is I'm beginning a criminal DUI investigation, all right? Before I do anything else, I do have to read your rights, okay? Not under arrest, but I have to do this part first, okay? All right, so you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. Do you understand your rights?
I do understand my rights.
Okay.
I'm just wondering how it escalated to this point because I was going to take a left.
Sure.
I went to light it, but why did it come to this?
Because, like I just said, what do you do for work?
Why is that irrelevant?
Because it asked me to ask you what you do for work.
Yeah, I just don't really feel like that's relevant.
Okay, sure. The vehicle over there, the blue one, is that your car?
That's registered to me. I'm a little bit confused.
Sure.
about
Why are you confused?
Why we're going through all of this when I was just
Sure.
trying.
So, like I explained the first time and the second time, okay? The reason why we're going through all of this is because the initial officer believes that he's seen some signs of impairment with you. Why he called me out here is to ensure that you were good to be driving at the time of the accident.
Okay, I get that, but
what's
he
confusing
didn't
about it?
say anything because he didn't say anything to me. He didn't ask me or question me or anything.
Okay.
It just kind of happened. I do the same thing every time I go to the 7-Eleven.
Okay, well, this time
I
there's a
get
car
food. Okay, I understand that things happen.
coming. They do.
I
So why are you
literally,
confused about how we got here?
because collisions happen
They
and
do.
we can deal with it by insurance, but I always go to the 7-Eleven to get milk and food and things like that.
Sure.
So we collided.
Yeah.
Everything like that happened.
Yeah.
So my issue is why is it's been being like we have
Why is
both
it
you
getting
guys
to
here.
this point?
Yeah.
Because the initial officer thinks he saw a
But
few
he
signs of
didn't. He
impairment
did not talk
with
to me
you.
or tell me to
And
do
that's
anything.
not something that he has to do. That's why he asked me to come out and speak with you.
Okay, I get that. That's fine.
Okay.
I love how she keeps bringing up how she always pulls out and goes to the 7-Eleven. Always. She always makes that left turn. Yeah, but you don't always go straight into traffic and cause an accident. This time, you did.
Okay.
I understand.
Are we on the same page now?
We're on the
That's
same
why
page.
we're going through all of this. So I'm going to go back to the initial questions I first asked you, okay? Because I've seen a few signs of impairment with you, I want to make sure that you were good to drive at the time of the accident, okay? Is it okay if I take a look at your eyes? It's a yes or no.
I guess.
What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to afford you every opportunity to show me that you were good at the time of the accident. That's why we go through all of this, okay? At the end, every time I come out and I talk to somebody about this, all I do is DUIs. And whenever I come out and I talk to somebody about this, my hope and my intent at the end of it is to say, hey, you know what? I don't think whatever it was that we were seeing, I don't think it's something that was actually impairing somebody. We're done and over with. It's a simple crash, like you just explained. That's my hope every time I start my piece. That's why I'm asking you to go through a few of the things, okay? Okay. So you said it's okay if I take a look at your eyes?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to have you face away from my car. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to have you put your feet together. Try not to, don't lean up against the car, okay? Feet together. Okay. Arms down by your side, just in a relaxed position. What color do you see here?
Red.
Red, I agree. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have a light go back and forth across your eyes multiple times. I want you to follow it with your eyes only without moving your head, okay? Okay. This one I'm going to hold out to the side. You can see on the front. Alright, so this one I have to hold out to the side. Okay, the same thing. Keep your eyes only. Okay. Try to keep your feet together for me. Okay.
Wait. Because I just feel like you're like really in my.
I have to be like within 12 to 15
sorry.
inches.
You're good. I feel. So I feel like I need to adjust.
Sure. That's
because
fine.
I just feel like
Okay.
you're like right here, but this
I have to be within a certain range. That's why I'm so
No,
close.
you're good.
Okay.
Let's
Are you good?
go ahead.
Okay.
I feel like you're
All right.
close enough.
All right, thank you. So what I'm going to ask you to do now, I'm going to ask you to walk down here with me. There's 2 additional field sobriety tests I'm going to ask you to participate in, okay? So we're going to come down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you in what's called the starting position. I'm then going to explain everything to you and ask you if you have any questions. Don't start until I tell you to begin, okay? So if I can have you put your left foot on the end of the line, then your right foot in front of your left foot, heel to toe. Heel to toe, heel touching the front of your toe. Yes, ma'am. Like that. Okay. He's about to go 15.
You talk to her again, you will go to jail. You understand me?
Okay. What I need you to do is stay in that position while I explain the instructions. Okay?
What if I decline to this?
Okay,
What
if you decline to
I
this,
just say that I
sure.
don't want to do this.
Absolutely. Let me explain to you what happens then. Okay? If you do not want to participate in the 2 remaining field sobriety tests, you're going to force me to make a determination based on everything I've seen to this point. Okay? Hold on, let me finish. Hold on just a second. Let me finish, okay? And if you're charged with DUI, that refusal can be held against you in court.
Okay, so I've been very submissive to everything that you guys have asked me. I've done everything.
Okay. Well, there's
At
2
this
additional that I'm
point-
asking you to do, so you haven't done everything.
No, I haven't done everything.
Okay.
I've done one thing.
You did. Okay,
But
so I'm asking you to do
at
2
this
more.
point,
Mm-hmm.
when I'm asking at this point, what's going to happen if I decline any
I just
type of
explained that to you.
testing? But
You're going to force me to make a determination based on everything I've seen to this point, as far as your level of impairment. Okay. And if you're charged with DUI, that refusal can be held against you in court.
But why is it ever DUI? Because I was turning and we got a collision.
Because you were operating a motor vehicle.
We collisioned. Okay.
You collisioned?
Nobody ever, if it was an issue with an impairment, why was something not said right there? And why were tests not done right there for my sobriety? But you're doing it hours later.
It's not hours later.
It has been a few hours.
It's been a few hours since the accident?
Yeah, it sure has.
The lady was just taken to the hospital before I got here.
It's been a few hours.
Oh.
So why was there not an issue with the first cop that I dealt with when we got in the collision? Why he said anything? This is my home. I was going up to 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
I do not agree with these impairment tests because why was it not done when we first? So it came from the first the first officer that pulled me over or whatever that came to the accident, he said, yeah, I feel like she's, you know, under, you know, she's
He said he
impairment,
felt like
whatever.
he saw a few signs of impairment.
Yeah.
That's why he called me out to now do the
So
rest
he
of
called you out 2 hours later to do impairment
Well, it hasn't been
test.
2 hours.
It's yes, it's been quite some time. So I'm wondering why we're doing these tests now and why they didn't happen immediately if he was so concerned with my condition. I don't agree with this.
Well,
I don't feel comfortable.
Sure. Can I talk, or are you going to keep talking over me?
No, because you've been talking the entire time I've been with you.
Yeah, it's called doing an investigation.
Yeah, you've been talking.
I have been.
And your attitude has sucked.
I'm sorry you think that.
Yeah. Okay. I've done your eye test. I've complied with you everything that we've done. I don't feel comfortable with doing all of this.
So I just want to make sure you don't want to do the additional 2 field sobriety tests?
No, but
okay, let's walk back to the front of my car. Walk with me.
I did.
Nope. Walk with me.
I did the first eye
Please
test.
walk with me. If you're not going to do these, please walk with me. That's what I'm asking you to do. I'm not forcing you to do that, am I? No. But you keep talking over me. It's very rude.
I've let you
listen
talk
to me.
the entire time.
Okay, sure. Go ahead. I'll let you talk.
I've literally been listening to you and doing what you do. I don't feel comfortable with this. I don't feel comfortable.
Because you don't agree with it.
I don't know because I've literally I don't feel comfortable.
Okay.
So
you don't want to do the last two.
Are you detaining me or
You are
or what
detained,
are we
absolutely.
doing?
You're not arrested, but you are detained. Okay,
So you
now
have to arrest me.
Did I say that?
What's the difference between detained and being arrested?
Okay,
Because I don't know.
Detained means you're not free to leave. Okay. Arrested means I'm putting handcuffs on you. You're going into the back of my car.
I'm scared.
Talking over me, please. I'm trying to explain your question, and you're being very rude, and you keep talking over me. Okay. Now, do you remember earlier whenever I read you your rights? Do you remember that? It's a yes or no. Do you remember that I read you your rights?
Yeah,
Okay.
I do.
Do you remember your rights?
I do know my rights,
Okay.
and I do know
Now,
that I can.
Understanding that I read you your rights and you remember your rights, is it okay if I ask you a few questions about some of the things I've seen with you since I started talking with you and about what happened before the accident? Would that be okay?
What are you asking me?
I'm asking you if I can ask questions about your day before the accident and some of the things I've
I
seen
don't
out
feel
here.
comfortable with you asking me about questions before.
Take a look at my car. Put your hands behind your back. You've been placed
Okay.
under arrest for
Okay.
driving under the influence. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands like this. Actually, we're going to take this off your thumb because I'm going to put the handcuffs on, okay?
Alright.
I'm sorry?
No, that's fine.
Okay. Try to stand still for me. You're swaying all over the place.
I'm actually not. But
You almost just fell over.
you're gonna hear from my lawyer because.
Yes, ma'am.
Aw, the lawyer.
Why I'm being detained because I was.
Now you're being placed under arrest. So you're no longer detained. So now you're arrested.
Okay.
Do you have anything in your pockets?
Can
Needles,
I
knives,
ask
scissors?
why I'm being detained? Because
You are not
refuse
detained.
To tell you.
No.
No. Ask you why I'm being under arrest because I refuse to tell you what I was
Can you put
doing
that on my
with
head, please?
for the day.
I'm not even going to try to talk to you anymore because you keep talking over me. It's very rude. I would love to answer your question, but you won't allow me to. Okay, do you have anything else on your person? Needles, knives, scissors, sharp, poke anybody?
I don't have nothing.
No? Okay, you're going to walk with this handsome officer over to the next section. Did you hear? Okay, don't interfere any further. Otherwise, you are going to jail. I'm just putting it out there. You already did once.
For what?
You already did once. Obstruction. You already tried to once. Can I explain it to you?
Yes, please.
Okay. You already have tried to once by yelling at her while I was in the middle of my investigation. If you do so one more time, you will go to jail for obstruction. Do you understand?
You guys are molding her to take her to jail. I don't understand.
Understand?
I do.
Fantastic.
Yes,
Thank you.
wait, can I have that?
Nope. It's going in the car.
Oh, come on.
Nope.
Have it.
Absolutely not.
Come on.
Nope.
I love this cop.
You're not touching. You're not touching the car. I'm towing it, and I'm going to impound it.
Why? It's on my property.
It is, but it was involved in an accident, and it was involved in a DUI. So I'm going to tow it and impound it.
DUI?
She was just placed under arrest for DUI. Yes. Can you guys grab Fox?
You're going to impound a car on my property.
Yes.
Why?
Let me explain it to you. But one more time.
Wait.
She was involved in an accident. She was under the influence while driving that vehicle. I'm going to tow and impound the vehicle because she's a registered owner of that vehicle.
What, just because you want to be
Any
mean?
further questions?
Yes. Can I just pull out of my yard?
No.
Why?
You cannot go into the vehicle at this point.
What is... I just don't understand.
I just explained it to you twice.
It's on my property.
And I just explained it to you. It was involved in now a crime. She was arrested for DUI while driving the vehicle.
It's on my land.
I am going to tow and impound the vehicle because it was used.
No, because you want to be an asshole.
Well, I'm sorry you think that way.
I mean, it's on my land. My car. I own the car. Oh, wait. I have a vice in there. I just want to get my vice out.
Wait. I have to check.
Yes, sir.
I have to check the
whatever
vehicle
you need to do. Whatever you
before
need to do.
anything else is touched.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Whatever you need to do.
There is a possibility once I get done looking through the vehicle that you will be able to get anything you need out of it. Possibly.
Okay. Can I have that, please?
Huh? No.
Why?
Because it's going in the car. The second. How many times do I have to explain things to you, dude? I'm not playing parrot. Come on.
Sure, whatever.
Just the car key itself. That's all. Unless she needs keys to go with her.
No, I don't think so. Can I have the vape in exchange?
Huh? You can have the vice in exchange.
That was expensive. Can I have the vape?
Huh? No.
Why?
Because.
Come on, man, you're just busting my balls now.
Absolutely not. I can't tell whether
You
there's.
gave me the vice though. That was.
I
nice.
can't tell whether there's THC or anything like that in the vape itself.
THC.
Dude, that's all vapes. Not all vapes. A ton of vapes now come with THC cartridges. So I'm not gonna
like ones like that.
Yeah. What the?
Do not pretend to be surprised. You just look dumb.
Basis. It's crazy. People do crazy things. The only reason I'm asking for the key is so they can actually put it in neutral and not drag it whenever they get here to tow it.
You mean when I pull it into my yard so you don't tow it?
Yeah, you're definitely not doing that.
Come on, man. Cut me some kind of slack.
Thank you. You guys wait with the tow?
Over 3 times the legal limit.
On September 19th, 2025, officers in Florida arrived at a residence to serve arrest warrants for cyber stalking and filing false reports on a woman who had been under investigation for her social media posts. The investigation began after a police officer reported that a woman was posting allegations about him on local Facebook groups, claiming he was stalking her and that they had dated. The investigation revealed that the officer had never dated the woman, and his only contact with her was during a routine traffic stop of her sister. She later claimed she had interacted with the officer regarding a traffic complaint, but records showed he was not working that day. When detectives interviewed the woman, she admitted she had no proof of her allegations and was advised to stop posting unsubstantiated claims. That same evening, she returned to headquarters with additional complaints and posted multiple times on Facebook, including photos of the police officer involved, accusing him of severe cyber stalking. Here's what the officers did next.
You guys know you don't need to be around the house. Don't come in. Do not come in. Do not come in. Stay.
We do. We just need to talk to her.
I don't care. I don't trust y'all. Get out. Out.
That's not how this
Front
works.
door. Get out of here. You do not have permission to be on this property. Oh my God. It's the cops. They're here.
We just need to talk to Mariah. What is the problem?
You do not have permission to be on our property. Get out. Get out.
Excuse me. I have no clues on what's going on. Why are you in the house?
Mariah, just put some clothes on. We just want to talk to you real quick. I don't know why you guys are overreacting.
I'm not. I'm simply.
No, not you. Your sister. She's all.
Well, why do you do that? Considering what we've been going through lately, I don't trust you guys.
You still
Please, they don't need to be in the garage. They don't need to be in the garage.
You can stay out here and calmly talk.
I don't want to talk to them. No, I don't want to talk to them.
Don't shut my garage door.
I don't want to talk to them, and they should be on our property.
You know, we're contact on the phone. We're going to convince her to come outside right now. I guess I will try to.
Normal person. Please don't be in our garage. Please. We do not have permission to be inside our premises. Like, you don't have permission and you're still standing inside of our garage. Please get out.
Okay, we're here to talk to Mariah.
Okay,
So.
well, you don't need to talk to her inside the garage. You can go to our front door.
Okay, Willa.
Which is
Okay.
right over there. Please get out so I can close the garage.
That's not happening.
Why?
So.
You don't have permission to be in our garage.
Okay.
Why? You do not have permission to be in our garage. Please get out of our garage. You do not have permission to be in our garage. Do you have a warrant to be in our garage? Yes or no?
Willow, we're not here to speak to you.
I don't care. You don't have permission to be in the garage.
If you just want to talk, there's no reason to show up this deep. You're not going to intimidate me to
cars.
drop the situation that's been going on.
This is
with the officers talking.
Yeah,
You make sure your phone's in. Bring my phone out.
Okay. So we're here to discuss whatever's going on with.
Why are you stepping so close to me?
Okay, we're done playing this game. Put your hands on your back.
Hey!
Oh
We have a
my
warrant.
God!
Oh my God,
I didn't do anything!
Don't resist or you're gonna go on the ground.
I didn't do anything! I didn't do anything! What is she being arrested for? What is she? Willow, go get my phone and call Ryan now! What is she being arrested for?
I'll tell you in a minute.
Oh. What are you gonna tell me now?
What are you doing?
What is she being arrested
We'll get
for?
the
You came
information
on my property
in a second.
illegally. We did not give you permission. You don't have a warrant.
Yes, we do have a warrant.
For what?
Her
Tell me.
arrest.
For what?
Her arrest.
For what?
Her arrest. We'll
For
fill
what?
you. We'll fill you in a minute.
Tell me what you are doing. Walk. You have a warrant.
For what? Ma'am, you need to tell me for what? I've been being stalked by one of your officers.
Okay. Okay, relax.
Willa, get my phone and call Ryan.
Mariah, do you have anything on you?
No.
Okay.
What you're doing is illegal.
Okay, I need to search you. So you're positive you have nothing on you?
Dude, I just have my 1 day off. I'm cleaning my house. No, ma'am.
Okay.
This is not okay behavior at all.
Okay.
Willa, get my phone.
Have a seat.
No, you need to tell me what you're doing. You're not telling me.
Have a seat.
Have a seat.
I have not committed a crime or done anything to you.
You have a warrant. So
for what, ma'am? For what,
I'll
ma'am?
explain everything to you.
No,
Get in the car.
there's not a possible way for me to have a warrant.
Get in the car.
You need to tell me what you're doing.
Put your feet in the car.
There is nothing I can have a warrant for. Oh, you're all gonna be so screwed with the feds.
That's gross.
Not the feds. Oh no.
Okay.
Calm down for a second, then.
560. You can log Mariah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I was on 2. They just sent for confirmation. Let her calm down for a second, then tell her her charges and what's going on, and then we'll be on our way.
Any of the can you talk to her, or we're good?
I don't think so. Nope. So we don't. I don't know nothing about it. So.
Yeah, I don't know anything.
Yeah, none of us were involved, so.
All we have is a warrant, so.
Yeah, that's it.
I will verify with sister that she obviously is going to
take
care of the child. Let me just try to ask.
The bond amount too.
We just unlock the.
It's $2,500 bonds. So she could bond out today.
Hey,
No possible legal warrant.
Mariah.
You have no possible legal warrant.
Listen, think about your child right now.
I am. What you're doing is not okay.
So listen, is your sister going to be able to watch your son?
You need to tell me what's going on.
We're going to talk to you. I'm asking about your son right now.
No, actually, she's very not capable. I'm taking care of both of them.
Okay, so who do we need to call?
You need to tell me what's going on.
We're going to, Mariah, but we're asking about your son.
I haven't done anything illegal for there to be a warrant out for my arrest.
Okay.
I'm going to school and working to be a paralegal.
Okay.
This isn't okay. I have had an issue with one of your officers who's hacked my phone and is sexually harassing me, extorting.
Judge obviously found probable cause for an arrest. So
for what?
We're going to explain it to you. I'm asking.
You can't detain someone for something they have no idea about because they haven't committed a crime.
We're way past that. You have a warrant.
Ma'am.
So again,
I know
I'm
how
asking.
warrants work because I have a DUI.
Okay.
That I've been on probation for a long time now. I've not committed a crime.
Okay.
So you just detaining me, not telling me what it's for, and just saying it's a warrant when I haven't committed a crime.
Okay.
Is not okay.
Mariah, who
I know
needs to
how
watch your son?
Me.
Okay, well that's not going to happen. So what is?
Oh, ma'am, this
what's
is
our
an
next
illegal
option?
warrant.
You're gonna have to explain that to the judge then.
I don't think a judge signed off on this. There is something very fishy going on. I've been dealing with extortion from a police officer.
Okay.
Are you not understanding that? Okay, he has a piece of paper and he's standing in front of me right now. Would you be willing to talk to her attorney?
I don't have to talk to her attorney. All I was
he
gonna,
doesn't have to.
she could be on the phone, or he, whoever it is, while I talk to you. I don't care.
He says
This is an arrest warrant. Charge of cyber stalking and false reports of communication of crime.
Oh my God.
All right.
They're charging her for cyber stalking. The guy who's been stalking her. Oh, this is you. You are evil.
I don't think I'm evil. I was given a warrant. We served the warrant.
She's been stalked by one of your own cops.
I know nothing about it.
Oh, you guys.
Zero.
Yeah, because all you do is uphold corruption. Oh my God.
Well, both the charges have $5,000 bonds on them. So when she's booked and processed, you cannot.
Can I have a copy of it?
She can get a copy of it at the
Can I
jail.
film that, please?
Go ahead.
I would like
Absolutely,
to see.
right here. There's your arrest warrant.
The theatrics. They're so good.
Ma'am, this
What's
is
our
a
next
legal
option?
warrant.
You're gonna have to explain that to the judge then.
I don't think a judge signed off on this. There is something very fishy going on. I've been dealing with extortion from a police officer.
Okay.
Are you not understanding that? Your officer could have very much done something illegal, just like he's been doing in my phone, with all the pictures of me on my phone and my child in a device.
Okay.
So whatever he's done is this. I have not committed one crime.
Okay.
Not a single day since I got
Mariah, who is going to be responsible for?
Until I'm going to immediately be home, she will have to be.
Okay, so you're giving your sister permission to take care of him then? Unless I need to make a phone call for you.
Does this make you feel good about yourself? I'm a good person working hard.
Mariah, I have zero involvement in this entire case, so
Ma'am,
no, it
maybe
doesn't.
read into what you're doing and see that it's not a
We're here to
thing.
serve a warrant. That's it.
And okay, so what is the warrant on now?
It is for
Cyber stalk.
cyber stalking.
I'm being cyber stalked
and false reports.
I'm being cyber
Right here.
stalked. It's not false reports. This is false, and I'm going to fight the crap out of it because it's not. I'm being cyber stalked. The police have my whole phone and everything in it.
Okay.
Saying if I don't meet him, he's going to leak everything to everybody. How Willa? They're saying I was cyber stalking him. He has been stalking me for weeks. I have beyond the reasonable amount of proof for it.
Okay.
Unbelievable documents of proof. Every person in my life knows what's going on. A lawyer, a PI. This isn't going to look good for you guys.
Okay.
No,
She gave
this is wrong.
She gave her sister, like, the okay to
Willa,
watch
you
as
need
a-
to call Ryan. They're wrongfully detaining me.
Right.
They're wrongfully detaining
Here, let me
me.
give you this.
Thank you.
Willa!
Earlier, she had made claims that he hacked her phone, which I highly doubt. I think this woman thinks she is way hotter than she really is.
I didn't commit this crime. Sir, I did not do this, and this is a false crime. This man has been extorting me for a long period of time.
Okay, you can have your moment in front of the judge.
Who is the officer who reported these crimes? Where is the detective?
Bureau PD, one female.
You need to... No one's explaining anything to me. This isn't okay. I've been directly talking with the detective. How can I suddenly go from being the victim to perpetrator?
All right, so the warrant was filed by Detective Matakaitis and was signed by Judge Brown. You will have your moment in court.
I can't believe the actual detective went against me.
Oh, surprise.
Are these felonies? I didn't do...
No, they're misdemeanors.
Will there be immediate bail on it?
Yes, you have bail.
And
You
how
have a
much
bond.
is the total?
5,000 per, so 10,000 total.
What about with the bail thingy?
What? $1,000. You pay 10%.
Oh, she's gross.
Police corruption! Police corruption! God damn it! You monstrous pigs! shit. What the?
I sense meth.
Got me so piece of monsters.
Meth.
Leaving me in a hot car. Thanks. You pigs. Pig. You pig.
Oh no, your lies caught up to you.
You are leaving me in a heated car in Florida.
What?
I promise you it will be added onto the list of the abuse of police officer behavior.
We can't have our vehicles on in here. What do you want?
Let me out of the car.
I can't. They have to let you out. So.
You will be legally held accountable. I'm not a criminal. I'm being wrongly accused of something, and you are going to be held legally accountable. Monsters. Monsters. Every dollar I have to my name will go to holding every one of you abusive police officers accountable for your actions today and in the last few weeks.
The suspect was charged with resisting an officer without violence. The suspect was issued a $2,500 bond, which she later posted. In court, she has pleaded not guilty. At this time, the suspect's court case is still ongoing.
That was crazy.
Can you hear me?
This woman called 911 about her missing sister, but when officers arrived, she became hostile.
We are not streaming.
Pull your hands up.
What's the issue?
My sister
All right,
is gone.
Absolutely not. We are not streaming.
My fucking sister is gone! My sister is gone!
We aren't, but she is.
I just told you, my sister is gone. You can't hear. You can't hear me. You're deaf. My sister is gone.
Do you want our help?
No, she can't hear me. So I gotta like scream because she looks like she can't hear me.
Do you want our
My sister is gone.
You're not getting anywhere like
She
that.
can't hear me. I want to make sure.
Is this how you act?
Say, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Say yes. Say yes. Bro, I work with the phones, bro. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Ma'am, do you want our
Can you
help?
hear me? Exactly.
Do you want our
Fuck
help?
you. Like I'm
You
no,
want our
I don't know, bro. Like, did they call you?
Do you want our help? Yes or no?
100% yes.
Okay.
It just showed up.
Can you answer me? Can you give me a yes? Can you give me a yes? I will fucking back off. Can you give me a yes?
A yes for
Can
what?
you hear me?
I'm waiting for you to stop yelling.
Okay. Can you hear me?
I'm waiting for you to stop yelling.
Can you say yes?
Yes for what?
You can hear me.
I'm waiting for you to stop.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Am I doing that?
Relax.
Can you hear me?
You need to relax.
Can you hear me? That's my right. Can you hear me?
When you calm down, call us back. We're not going to be treated like that. We're not going to be treated like that. You called us.
I need you.
You're a child.
Can you take her
All right, call us when you're actually going to be an adult.
At this point, they still didn't know what actually happened, and as officers tried to leave, her escalating behavior made them pause and return to check with the business.
33. Oh, you gotta leave. You gotta leave. You're being trespassed.
You
gotta leave.
I'll cut leave. I need 911 right now. I need help. Please. I need 911 right now. I need actual help. I don't need two dumbasses. I need help, please. Yes, this is Nicole. I have two cops here.
She's being irate and we'll calm down so we can help her.
They can't hear me. I don't want to know. Can they hear me or not? I don't
You want her
yes
gone?
or no.
I mean, we're closed, Like my gesture was
She has
just
to
like,
go?
yes, sir.
You gotta go.
No, I'm not leaving.
It's a private business. You got to go.
I'm not leaving. My sister has permission from here.
Do you want to trespass her?
I prefer not to.
Yeah, we obviously don't want any problems. Like, this is not in there.
Hey, we don't want to
so.
get you in any trouble, but like being here, you're gonna get yourself in trouble.
It's a private
I
business,
need
man.
help, please. I need help. I need actual help. I have 2 cops that do not care about my well-being whatsoever, and I need help.
Everything's being recorded on body camera. Just letting you know that. It doesn't look good for you. It does not look good for you.
Get help. My sister is missing, and nobody's helping me.
It's on body cam. You're looking recorded on the body cam. I'm just.
I know what I'm doing. I have rights. I can say fuck you because fuck you.
You're the one that wants
You're
help.
not helping me. You're not helping me.
You won't answer any of our
What
questions.
am I doing? You're not helping me.
You won't
You're
calm
not helping
down.
me.
When you stop yelling, then you can
I
call
need
us.
help, please. Please, I need help.
Okay.
I need help. I asked this person 100 times to help me, and she wants to act like she's fucking like some from another planet.
Sorry, you're good.
They still want her gone now.
I mean, they're gonna say yes or no.
I
They're
know,
gonna
I
say
know.
yes to a trespass.
Yeah.
So
She's just being irate. She won't even calm down so we can talk to her. She's just yelling at us at the top of it. She doesn't know where her sister is, and she just went off on them itself.
yeah.
Another officer stepped in, hoping she'd calm down and explain the situation.
Like helping me, they were not like calming me down. They were like, where the fuck is my sister? That's all I want to know.
Hi, I'm here. Are you calling 911?
I'm on the phone with them right now.
Okay, hang up with them.
No, I'm not hanging up.
I'm here to help you. Right? You spoke
I'm
to other
not
officers.
hanging up with them.
Okay. So
Like, do I have to hang up the phone with you now? I have a cop in front of me.
yes.
Yeah, can you talk to them, please? Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Okay. How can we help you?
My sister's missing. And I just got a message that she like called in or whatever it is. But in the meantime, when the cops came in here, they did not give a fuck about my feelings.
Oh, so you overreacted just a little bit? Now your sister has texted or called in or gotten a hold of someone to say she's perfectly fine, and you're still acting like a lunatic.
Or how I felt, they didn't try to calm me down, try to help me. I'm here, like, worried about my sister. Nobody was here to help me.
Okay, I'm here to help you.
All right. Well, I got that now. I just got the message. Like, after this message, I'm fine now.
Okay.
But
So she
before
said-
this message, whatever the fuck walked into this door, were not here to help me.
Well, I'm not.
All right,
I'm
you're not gonna even
I'm not
do
gonna
anything.
argue.
So, all right. So,
No,
we're
because-
done. Like, we're done. My sister's fine.
Good.
That's
good.
all I
Have
wanted.
order
Cops?
What else?
That's
What
it.
else?
That's it.
At this point, she could have just left and gone to her sister. Instead, she stayed and trying to work her way back toward them.
Listen, and I'm like fucking like you, fuck you.
Yeah, exactly. That's why you're not being
Fuck
helped.
you.
Keep that up.
And you.
Keep that up outside,
And I'm
and then
going
you'll go
home.
to jail for
Fuck,
disorderly
fuck,
intoxication.
Like hard. I hope one day if something like this happens to you, karma.
Okay.
You.
Take
bitch.
it easy.
Fuck you.
The officers thought the situation was over and that she'd finally walked away, even turning their cameras off. But moments later, she came right back inside to meet her sister.
Her keys have to be in here, but I'm not going there.
Do you have Nicole's keys? Oh yeah, well,
Yeah, he can bring her like everything like I don't even know him like that. Like I don't even know him like that. What the fuck is that? Like, she won't even answer her phone call. Like bring him in here. Bring him in here. I don't even know him. Where are you? Where's my keys? Like where is my car keys? You are making a big problem right now, bro. Like I went.
I'm gonna take a
This is my last place that I've been at. No, listen to me. You're a fucking dumb bitch. Like, whoever she's with, where's my car keys right now?
You're
So
not
you guys are
driving.
not helping me, pretty much.
I believe you told us to go fuck ourselves before we left, right?
Somebody.
So congratulations. That's how karma works. You were talking about karma?
All right,
No,
so
we're
I'm
not
on
helping
the
you.
police right now, right? So let me hear you clearly so I can record you on my cell phone?
No problem.
What the fuck did you just say, bro? What did you just say, police? Police officer?
So
my assistant? I called you, right? What did you just say?
I said that karma works like this. When you called us earlier before.
No, don't touch my cell phone. You don't have the right. Do not touch my phone. Do not touch me. Do not touch me. Do not touch me.
Now you go to jail.
Do not touch me. I have you on my phone right now. Do not. I'm not going to jail.
That's how karma works.
Do not touch me. Do not touch me. Do not touch me. I didn't touch anyone. I'm not going to jail. Why am I going to jail?
Too late.
Stop. Why am I going to jail?
Back up.
Why am I going to jail? I didn't do anything.
Disorderly intoxication.
I didn't do it. I didn't do anything. Stop.
No, you did everything. You did everything. The most.
Now put your hands behind your back.
Why?
Because you're going to jail.
Why? I'm sober. I am sober. I am sober. I am sober, sir. Sir, I'm not doing anything.
You're going to get hands behind your back. You're going to get hands back. Put it behind your back. All right, she's flipping. She's loosened up. Get on your belly.
I didn't do anything.
Nicole, get on your belly.
I didn't do anything. Calm down.
Nicole, get on your belly. There you go. There you go.
I hate you, and I hope you die, you fucking son of a bitch. I hope you fucking choke on your fucking saliva, and I hope you fucking pass out like as quick as possible. I swear, no, I can say whatever the fuck I want. No, you can't. Hey, bro, I am a really good person, you fucking son of a bitch. I hope you're proud of how fucking lame and fucking whack you are, and I hope you make mad money of how fucking stupid.
Stand up. Stand up. There you go.
Bro, I am
Nope.
No, I'm good, bro. I'm good. I'm good. This is like an ego thing. This is so. You know what? I can't me the whole time. I don't fucking want
Hold on.
Sorry.
Hold on. This one?
Yeah. I'm not fucking walking, no fucking nothing. Whatever you want.
I got a hobble.
It might be coming. You can remind me what I did? What did I do?
Charlie's there too.
What did I do? What did I do? What did
Charlie
I
1015,
do?
white female. Fit in there.
What did I do? What did I do?
We're so sorry that you know we didn't want that, right?
I know,
You know that.
Like,
We tried everything to avoid that happening. I tried everything. She ran this way. That's where we told you that she ran that way.
alright, so where should I go to like?
She's gonna be going to county jail.
Alright,
She'll probably be back in a few hours. She's probably gonna be out in a few hours.
Okay, I'll go there.
We tried everything. She was.
I know. Like, I tried to come here before that. Like, you guys told me to go that way. I couldn't even find
So
her.
we could have arrested her. She was causing a scene here. Then she ran across the street. Like she was a danger to herself, danger to the public. We did not want this to happen. You know that because we told you that when you first walked up. I'm sorry.
Please show me that I'm wrong. Like, I can't drink over 21. What is the problem? You can't answer that?
Nobody said you couldn't drink
Alright, so what
over
is the problem?
21,
What is the problem?
but you can't get this disorderly while you're drunk.
I'm perfectly fine.
No, you're not.
Helping me. I am perfectly fine. I'm gonna find answers. Nobody's answering my questions. What am I doing wrong? Like, I'm a good person. don't care. Because you know what? It's not you. That's why. That's why it's not you. So who cares?
Hey.
I call the police for help and I'm arrested. Like, I need help. Please.
Yeah, her missing sister that was missing not even a few hours is a full-grown adult, not a child. She, yeah, this good person was having that big of a tantrum over an adult leaving her.
Why am I being arrested for calling for help?
Disorderly intoxication.
Bro, intoxication for was I driving or am I? I'm over 21. I'm over 21.
Okay, that's fine.
I need help. I'm calling for help. Like, why am I in the back? I need help.
You're getting arrested for disorderly intoxication.
I'm fine.
Anything else
I didn't start nobody, nothing.
Anything else that I can assist you?
I am fine. What did I do, sir? What did I do?
Disorderly intoxication.
Where?
Yes, charge.
Where?
Okay.
Where?
The officer that arrested her tried to tell her why she was getting arrested. She didn't want to hear it. All she knew was she called for help and ended up in cuffs.
So when we transport you, you're going to have to sit properly and you're going to have to put your seatbelt on, okay? We did not want it to get to this point.
Yeah, I didn't either. I wanted help. I called you guys.
I know you did.
All right, that's all I gotta say. I don't know what the fuck happened. This is where I am. I called you to help.
And then you told me, listen, I'm not going to argue with what happened.
Me either. It's fine. I get a lawyer. It's fine. I have nothing to say. I didn't do anything.
Yeah, we're not
I'm clearly, I wanted to help. And I'm arrested.
I know, but
I didn't attack anybody. I didn't do anything. I'm not a threat to society. I just want help. That's it. It's fine. It's fine. You weren't there. You wanna keep her side.
No, listen. So what happens is, I don't think you realize how much you drank today and your behavior today.
I had 2 drinks.
No, you had more than
that. I had 2
sure.
drinks. It's fine.
And that's okay. We don't have to argue about how much you drank.
I called the police because my sister was missing.
Correct.
I'm allowed to drink. I'm an adult.
You are 100%.
All right. So what's the issue?
Well, you're not allowed to.
I'm not a threat to society. Like I don't have a gun. I don't care about guns. Like I don't want to harm anybody.
So what happens is.
Listen, I don't want to talk. Like I'm gonna get a lawyer. Like
that's fine.
Yeah, I'm fine. I am good. I'm a civil person. I help people for a living. Like I'm good. I do my duty every single day of my life. I work to help people.
What do you do for work?
Insurance. People call me to help them every day. And I do that.
And if you've never been arrested, then
never.
This should not be an issue. But the problem is,
I want to go home. I want to go to sleep. I want to go to bed. I want to be with my sister. I call the police to. I lost my sister. Bro. Like
I know, and the officers tried to help you, and you.
No. It's fine, bro. It's fine.
And then I want
to beg to God that I hope some way somehow I can get a recording of that incident.
Yep.
There was nobody there to help me. Nobody.
You can.
Then people came in. Check the place out. Like no fucks. I want to pray to God that I can get that recording. That's it.
You absolutely can.
Yeah, no, that's it. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing I can do. It's all the recording. I'll pay them to.
Yeah, you can. Look, everything's on body camera. You'll be able to get all that.
Okay? All right.
And
I didn't do anything. That's it. I have nothing to say.
I know you don't have to say anything, but I'm just telling you.
I just want to say, yeah, right now I'm like I can't do anything. What can I do right now?
But I'm just.
No, she saves lives because she sells insurance.
Trying to explain to our side.
There is nothing. She wants to fuck me up. Look at her.
No,
She's
why are you focusing on her?
Because I can see her. I can see her. Like any questions, she's like.
No, but she's not the one who gave you the issue. Remember, you're the one that put the phone in my face, and I don't care about you recording me. I don't care about that. But the thing is,
I have my rights.
You do 100%.
Exactly. So, like, what did I do to you?
The issue was you're very intoxicated. You're running in and out of the street. You're drawing a crowd. We were trying to do everything to get you to go home. But then what happens is
my sister is missing. I called for a missing person.
Your sister wasn't missing at this point. The point
She was
where
missing.
the point where things got bad in the call is when you don't realize. The thing is, you don't realize how intoxicated you are. Because when you started recording me, no problem. But what you did was you punched your arm out towards my face, and you got.
You have that only recording.
And you were like,
you have that only recording.
I do.
All right.
And then what happens is when all I did was I kind of moved your phone back.
Bro, you just want to find a case, man. I just want to go home.
I'm not talking to you about a case. I'm not asking you questions. If I was asking you questions, then I'm building a case. I'm just telling you how things went down and where things.
I just want to go home. My sister was missing. Like nobody was really helping me. Nobody was really being sympathetic about it. Like, don't worry about it. We're looking into it. Nobody really gave me that security. You feel me? They're just like walking all over me. They don't give a fuck about what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to say. The last thing I will do from now on in the future is call the cops. I will never call the cops again.
That's your right.
Yeah. Look at me right now. Why am I here? Because I try to. I'm like, I need help. I can't find my sister. And I'm in handcuffs.
That's not why you're.
Yeah. This is why I'm here. Look.
That's because of.
I want a lawyer. That's it. I want a lawyer. Thank you. Bye.
No problem.
Goodbye. I want a lawyer.
Once you're sober,
I'm good, bro. I'm good. I want a lawyer. Very simple. I am a very sober woman that wants a lawyer.
You're gonna realize when you see these videos that you're not as sober as you think you are.
Oh, she can call the stalker girl from the last video because she's going to school to be a paralegal. They'd be a perfect pair.
I'm sober.
Okay.
Very sober.
You'll be surprised.
I had 2 drinks. I'm sober. I am sober.
Eventually, she was arrested and charged with resisting officer with violence and disorderly intoxication. And on top of that, records show she previously had a DUI arrest back in 2017 with a BAC of .150.
Oh, she refused testing.
A bizarre twist of fate on an ordinary street. 2 drivers, 2 separate crashes, 1 single pole, and driving with 1 tire, all in the same day.
Her tire's gone and she kept on going.
I didn't know I was at school.
And this is the first driver's story.
I've never been in an accident before. Surgical tech program.
You can't be a surgeon and be drinking. Is anybody injured? Was still in the car. Hello, is anybody injured?
No, I'm fine. I just can't get out because the door's locked. Like, I can't get out.
Yeah, the airbag's there.
Side, yeah.
Okay, you were driving. You just...
No, I was staying right here.
Who was driving?
I was in this side, yeah.
Who was driving?
My friend.
That guy. Yeah. Okay, he was driving. You just can't get out.
My friend. She's a girl.
Oh, your friend, the girl, was driving. Was anyone else in the car?
No, it's just me.
You're not injured.
No, I'm fine.
Ma'am, you're not injured, correct? Okay. Coleman 460. Medical fire can disregard. Nobody's injured.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know I was at school.
Uh-huh.
So I hit the curb and I didn't mean to. I go through this every day and I didn't know.
Well, okay.
Do you have a preference on a tow truck?
I don't. I can give you my license if you need it. I'm freaking out. I've been in an accident before.
We do need. I told him disregard, but I can't get the door won't open. That's my bad.
I'm sorry.
Okay, you're fine. You can just stand right here.
You don't need to get her a license. She has it.
No, I don't need to get it. I can get it myself. So.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So you were driving. Tell me what happened.
Okay, so we came from our apartment. We drove home from Yuma. We came over here because it's construction, and I didn't know there was still construction going on. I hit the area. And
What's your name? How much did you drink today?
I only had 1 drink.
Okay. How much have you really had to drink?
I swear it was maybe 1 shot.
1 shot? When was that?
It was within. It was 25 minutes ago.
25 minutes ago, you had 1 shot. Where'd you have the shot at?
It was within our apartment up until now.
Apartment up until now? Okay. Would you be willing to do some voluntary field sobriety tests?
I would love to.
Okay, let's go over here and oh boy, we'll go up to this parking lot here if that's all right with you. Holm can handle the collision. I'll take it. Up there. We'll go up there. Nice flat parking lot. Very scoliosis, curvature of the spine.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's okay. How severe is it?
It's I haven't been to the doctor in a moment, but it's kind of bad.
You haven't been to the doctor in a what?
In a while.
Oh, a while.
But I do have scoliosis, and I'm nervous right now. I've never been in an accident before.
Yeah. Do you have any?
I've never been in trouble before.
Okay. Yeah. That's a first time for everything. Do you have any sort of physical disabilities or anything that would prohibit you or cause you to not be able to do simple tasks such as walking in a straight line, standing on one foot, following a pen? Okay. And just confirming you are willing to do some voluntary standardized field sobriety tests, just to make sure you're okay. So if you go ahead for this first test, what I'll have you do is go ahead and stand. Face me. Face me. Stand with your feet together, arms down at your sides. Straight down at your sides like this. Feet together, not crossed. That's okay. So feet together. Yep. Just like that. So go ahead and maintain this position until I tell you to begin or do something, okay? So
I'm freaking out.
I understand. We can talk it through if you need to, but if you just go ahead and stand with your feet together, arms straight down at your sides, okay? So when we do these, not only are you going to be evaluated on how you perform the test, but also how you follow instructions, okay? So keep that in mind. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay. So what I'll have you do is look at the top of my pen. Do you see the top of my pen?
Yes.
What color is it?
It's black.
What am I doing to it?
You're clicking it.
Clicking it, moving it up and down. Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, so what I'll have you do is when I start moving the pen, what I want you to do is look at the top of the pen. Go ahead.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
I don't want to interrupt.
You're not interrupting. Go ahead.
I do have scoliosis, so I can't walk the best.
Mm-hmm.
I understand you're trying to correct if I'm intoxicated.
Mm-hmm.
I have a hard trouble walking in a straight line.
Okay, so there might be some difficulty, and I'll take that into account, okay?
Okay.
So just go
I'm
ahead.
not trying to dismiss. I do have scoliosis.
Absolutely.
Severely.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, curvature of the spine.
Yeah.
Okay, but do you see a doctor for it or anything?
I do.
Okay, when's the last time you saw a doctor for it?
It was within the last 2 years or so.
2 years? Okay, so not super debilitating.
I'm a little scared, but I
You're
understand.
scared of the doctor. Okay, so go ahead and stand with your arms straight down at your sides, not behind your back.
There. Okay.
Okay, perfect. All right.
I'm sorry.
You're okay. Just go ahead and fall on top there.
I just never fought something so long.
Okay, we're not moving our head, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just our eyes.
Yes.
All right. Okay, you can relax.
I've never put over my cup before.
Okay.
I swear, I just didn't know they were doing construction right here. Get it? Everyone says that.
I know those orange signs.
I know.
There might be blocks and blocks of them, but they can kind of sneak up on you. That's for sure. Okay. You think you're ready for the next test?
I'm nervous.
I know you're nervous, but are you ready?
I'll try my best.
Okay, and
I've never
that's
been
all
able
we
to
can
walk
do.
in a straight line, but I'll do
You've
my
never
best.
been able to walk a straight line before in your life?
I got a really bad curvature.
Curvature, scoliosis.
You can feel it on my back.
I'm not going to do that.
I don't want you to, but
Okay.
I swear you can.
Okay. So I'll take that into account, right?
No, I'm just a little nervous.
Yeah, the nerves, for sure. Yeah, I know.
No, because I know I'm going to be honest, I've had 2 shots in me.
2 shots?
This one, I've had 2.
Okay. Is that the truth?
I promise.
2
I've
now.
had 2
Okay.
And I drove. That's not okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just nervous.
Hit the pole, too. Yep.
Well, the pole, I didn't know we were doing construction because
Yeah.
I left before then, and I've always joked in here up until now.
Yeah.
And
Well, sometimes those poles kind of jump in front of you. So,
No, I'm just
9.
nervous. Okay.
All right.
I'm just nervous.
Okay, arms down at your sides. You've been.
This officer is hilarious. I am trying so hard to be quiet. I'm going to have to mute myself because this officer and his banter is just hilarious.
Unable to maintain that start position the whole time.
I promise. I have.
You have what? Been unable to maintain. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I've never been before. I've done this practice because I watched TikTok.
Yeah.
I just can't walk in a straight line.
Okay. Well, we're gonna give it a
I'm
shot.
just letting
I
you
understand.
know.
Hey, I hear you.
Okay.
Okay. So remember, we were supposed to maintain that start
If it's bad
position.
Before, then yeah.
You may begin the test.
Was that right or no?
Keep going.
Okay. 14, 15, 26, 27, 28.
Yeah, sure. Okay, for this next test, what we're going to do is I'm going to have you go ahead and stand with your feet together, arms straight down at your sides like this. You're going to maintain this position. Shouldn't affect your scoliosis because your feet are together. You're going to maintain this position until I tell you to begin, okay? All right, are you ready?
Yeah.
You may begin the test.
Okay, go. I'm sorry. can I start at the stance or no? It has to be together?
As described.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, this last test is called a preliminary breath test. It doesn't replace the evidentiary breath test. It's voluntary. Do you want to take it?
If you want me to.
No. The whole thing about voluntary means that it's up to you. You can make that decision.
What if you announce it up and... Is there any way I can reject it?
Well, we're just about done. So,
what have you gathered up until now? Because clearly I've done 2 shots. I've been honest. I've done 2 shots up until now.
Yeah.
I'm not lying.
What you're asking? What I've gathered?
Yes.
Well, I think if we tally up all the points, you probably have a high score. But would you be willing to do a voluntary preliminary breath test? Again, doesn't replace the evidentiary breath test. It's just better suited to give me an idea of where you're at.
And if I say no, what does that gather?
I don't want to say anything that's going to influence your decision either way. Because
I would like to know up until now. I don't want to purposely, up until now, how have I looked? That's what I'm asking.
Like I say, I think you have a high score.
Maybe I do. I've had 2 shots.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not a drinker.
So you don't want to take it?
I'm scared if I do, you're going to put me under something I don't want to be into.
Okay. So you don't have to take it.
So
That's
if
voluntary.
I say yes, what does that entail?
That's completely up to you. So.
But I don't want to do anything that's incriminating.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this would be super incriminating. Here you go. So, yeah, for sure. You turn around, put your hands behind your back. You are under arrest for DUI, okay? Okay, you are being audio and visually recorded. Yeah, the good news is the police department's not too far away, and I'll make sure to read you your full constitutional rights when we get to the view.
What if nobody lives here near me?
What if nobody lives here near you? That's not a statement that makes sense. You have tiny wrists. Don't get out of those.
I'm not trying.
Well, they have to. Nobody's got to know. You're an adult, right? How old are you?
I'm
21. Okay. Yeah, nobody's got to know about this. Your friend will keep it a secret. Go to my car. It's probably one of these. That's okay. Accidents happen. Those poles will just jump out right in front of you sometimes. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Will this affect my surgical tech program?
Will this affect your what?
Surgical tech program.
Well, I mean, you can't be a surgeon and be drinking, but as long as you're not doing that, you're probably all right. Go ahead and have a seat in the back of my car for me. Okay, while you're on the back of my vehicle, you are being audio and visually recorded by the in-car camera located directly in front of you, okay? All right.
I will do a PTCR and document the crash portion and the stuff. I'll let you take the main portion of the case. Sound good?
Right. Go ahead and swing your feet out for me. Okay, careful not to bonk your head. You're a little bit shorter, so it shouldn't be an issue. All right, go ahead and step forward for me. All right. So let's go ahead and walk forward. Okay, so. Okay, here you go. I'll get you a blanket.
Can I pee?
Sure, it's got a turlet in there.
Oh, this is crazy.
Yeah. But don't go pee yet because I'm going to get you a blanket. I don't want to see that. Okay? All right, Dan. Grab your blanket, please. Come on over here. Put your blanket with. What? No, bring it out. Bring it out here. Just set it right there.
That's what I was trying to let you know.
Oh, the bathroom didn't work. You just have to push the button harder. That's okay.
Now let's start with the second driver's story. The police were informed about a reckless driver who was driving with one of the wheels completely knocked off the car.
I hit it kind of hard. My front tire is completely gone.
Yeah.
Everyone jumped out and left her alone.
So do you think she let you out right there?
Jumped out of my car while I was driving.
That's how intoxicated she was.
As you can see it right there.
Interesting. Okay. Well.
Took the damn thing out. Her tire's gone and she kept on going.
Okay. Well, are you sure she didn't hit the pole down there too?
I just know we hit a pole.
Let's go down that way and look at that pole. Because it looks like...
I heard crunch and that's...
Oh, I heard crunch.
And for my first words were, are you okay?
Good idea. So do you think she let you out right there then?
Let me out up here.
Yeah, okay. So I think she hit the pole down here maybe. Because the tire's down here. And there's a bunch of shit in the next to the pole down here. Down here, I'm guessing.
I think she hit...
See that? Yeah.
No, she
Good.
It rolled down. It rolled down.
Oh,
It
okay.
literally rolled down.
Okay. Okay. We
Because right here is
perfect. All right. Go ahead and go home. I think we found her. Okay. Okay.
Sure is.
What's up?
Hi.
Are you okay?
How do you know my name? That scared me.
Sorry.
I'm on the phone with my mom. Sorry.
What's going on?
I'm trying to find my spare tire. I started having a panic attack because I couldn't figure it out, and my front tire blew, so I pulled into here.
What happened?
I was driving my friends because they wanted to go to the bar, and I said, "Okay, I'll take you." So I drove them down to the bar, and then on my way pulling out, my front right tire blew, and they both freaked out, jumped out of my car while I was driving, and I started freaking out because I didn't really know how to fix it by myself. So
Newsflash, it didn't blow. It's still whole in the road.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. We're trying. My mom's on the phone. We're trying to find the jack that's in the car and the spare tire because I've only had this van for a couple of months.
Okay. All right.
I mean, by a couple of months, I mean this last month. I just got this van, so I'm trying to figure out
Where stuff is. Yeah. No, I get it. I understand that. Will you talk to me out here? Are you okay to stand up? And
I'm very much emotional because I didn't know how to fix it. And
yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
What'd you hit over there? It looks like you hit something.
I think I maybe bumped against the curb because I was pulling up against a timber bar down on Main, and that was where my friends wanted to go. And I hit the curb a little bit, and it was a little too hard. And I had two friends in my van. It was Jen and Dwayne, and I hit the curb kind of hard, and they jumped out of my van and said, "Peace out, good luck." And I was like, okay, something is wrong with my car.
Yeah.
I need to pull over and be able to fix whatever's wrong with my car. But they were outsies at that point, so I just started freaking out because I just started driving the van and I wasn't sure how to fix it. So I started freaking out essentially.
Why didn't you just stop where you
I wasn't
hit it?
sure at that point what had happened.
Okay.
So I figured I'd pull into the next gas station, which was this one around the corner, and figure out what was going on. And then I called my mom and was like, "Hey, what can I do?" And I got out and I was video chatting with her, and I showed her "Oh God, my front tire is completely gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
What do I do?" So she was trying to walk me through finding the spare in the back seat. And putting it on.
Okay. Where was Janet sitting at in the car?
She was in the passenger seat.
Okay. Where was Dwayne?
Dwayne was in the right behind the passenger seat, so in the middle, but in the sliding door area.
Okay. Did they get hurt?
I mean, I sure hope not.
Okay. I didn't.
As soon as it seemed like I told them something is not right with my car, they jumped out of the door and just left me. So I was okay, so I'll figure it out by myself. I was giving you guys a ride to where you asked me where you wanted to go.
Okay.
So
Where'd you come? What bar did you come from?
We started out just at home.
And then where'd you go? Did you drop
to Timber?
Timber. Okay.
Right, and that's where I think that they had jumped out of my van mid-transit. I didn't pull over or stop anywhere. I just started freaking out because I was like, no, something is wrong. My van is not supposed to drive like this because obviously the front tire is not there.
Right. So you're saying they jumped out at Timber?
Yes.
Or you guys were at Timber and then left Timber?
They jumped out at Timber. I did not park.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
I have not drank anything tonight.
No? Pink Whitney?
No, nothing.
Okay. Because it seems like maybe you have.
I have not drank anything tonight.
Do you smoke?
I've smoked a couple of times. I mean, I regularly smoked from the time I was 18 till 21. Now I'm 23. I'm almost 2 months sober of smoking anything.
Okay. All right. When was the last time you had something to drink?
I think 2 weeks ago I had a shot or two with my brother.
All right. Would you be willing to do some field sobriety tests with me?
Absolutely.
Yeah? Okay. Why don't we go up here again, they're voluntary. Just yeah, that's a great idea, actually. All right, so why don't you face me? All right, so are you able to see the tip of my pen?
Yes.
All right, so what I want you to do is I want you to follow the tip of my pen with your eyes and your eyes only, okay?
Okay.
Keep your head straight forward. Don't move your head. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay.
You just make me wave side to side. Sorry.
Okay. All right, so then down at your sides, and then I'm going to demonstrate and explain what I want you to do for this one as well, okay? So what I'm going to have you do, either foot when I tell you to begin. All right, you may begin.
1001, 1002, 1003, 1006. Sorry. 1007, 1000. Oh no. I feel like I'm doing bad. I'm so
Just pick your foot up and keep going.
Okay. 1008, 1012, 1013.
Okay, you can stop. All right, so officer has the... All right, so what it's going to do, it's going to show zeros. And then, have you ever done one of these?
I have not.
Okay, so what you'll do is you'll blow into the tube like you're blowing up a balloon, kind of the same, about as
Like
hard.
a asthma test kind of thing.
I don't know. I've never done one of those. But like you're blowing up a balloon, you'll hear it click after a few seconds, okay?
Okay.
Take a deep breath. Blow, 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 blow,
And
blow, blow.
8 to 12.
All right.
Eventually.
Yeah, it takes some time sometimes. All right, so it's a 0.261. Okay. Do you know what the legal limit is?
0.8.
0.08. Okay. So right now you are under arrest for DUI. Turn around, put your hands behind your back, please. Here. Have you had a DUI before?
No.
No, okay. All right, so if that is true, then you'll likely get released here after a little bit, okay? All right, you don't have anything on you, wait, do you? Okay.
Wearing a dress.
Yep, all right.
I don't have any pockets.
I get it. All right, step on in, and just so you know, you're being video and audio recorded in here.
You understand? My first.
Hey, your mom said she would come down here and put a new tire on that and drive that out of here.
She
If
lives
it's
in
okay.
Colville.
Okay, well, she said she was going to drive down here to help you,
I mean,
save
I
some
love her
money.
for that, but it's 4 hours away, so it wouldn't be quick.
That's okay. They're closed right now anyway, so it's not like they're going to do anything until the morning. So she's going to come down here and get the keys from the station if that's okay with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay. So we locked it for now. Okay.
All right.
I didn't really lock it. Window won't roll up.
All right. Okay. Well. Okay. Okay. Come on. So it looks like your car might be more damaged than just putting a new tire on it. I don't know. Do you want? Do we want to call your mom and maybe not have her come in case of that? Because I don't know if just changing that.
It's up to her.
Okay. Go on in, see the brown chair. I'll have you stand by it. And then I'll take the handcuffs off you, okay? All right, can you unlock your fingers for me? There you go, thank you. All right, go ahead and have a seat. All right. It will be your ticket out of here.
I will. Love you. Thank you. Bye. Sorry.
Sarah's been waiting for you for a while. So
All right, go ahead, stick it in there. All right, I'm gonna have you take your shoes off too. Forgot to add those on there, and your necklace.
What? Go to bring it out here.
Just toss them in. Yep.
And do I need to?
Thank you.
This is
I
where
know.
the two come together.
Back to that.
Necklace.
Look forward.
All
A little
right.
bit more.
Okay, and then I'll have you go in cell A.
Perfect. Okay. Want to step over here for me? So this is a fingerprinting. So what I have to do is put some of that hand sanitizer
Okay.
right there on that door.
And then how long am I?
So you can only be in this building for 6 hours. So less than that.
Very sticky. Look at your face. Huh? There you go. That's fine. All right. Go ahead and put the hand sanitizer on. Go ahead and rub that in. Those poles will just jump out right in front of you sometimes.
Eventually, they were both charged with driving under the influence of alcohol
On September.
All right.
Are you done?
Sorry, guys. My kid just got here. That's what Ava was barking at. Oh, hello, Sir Philip. That's what I was gonna say. Give me just 1 second here. Because I really love it's behind the mugshot. And I really love how they I just love the style. Like they put the jokes from the cop at the end of it. They are the ones that the girl that was lying on her back screaming, I'm sober. They ended the clip with that. I love that style. So the channel, I'll show you guys. So you can all go subscribe to it. Actually, don't subscribe to it because I share stuff from them a lot. Anyways, this is their channel and it's amazing. I really like them. So, yeah. Yes, that's what I appreciate. I appreciate great editing because I edit all of my stuff and I know how much work goes into that. So, yeah. Oh, honey. You need sleep. And I gotta see my daughter. I don't see her often and she's only here for like 6 hours. So that's the Thanksgiving I get is we get to sleep in the same house. And the reason she was knocking on the door, it wasn't to say hi, Mom. It's because my cat, Bandit, is under the couch and she wants Bandit. So, but tomorrow I will be doing an all-day stream. Yeah, and we're going to have a break in between the all-day stream and watch a video in Discord and then come back and watch more. So, yeah. Oh, I love you so much. And I am so happy that that kid was found and that that guy is in custody. What a blessing. Oh, man. Okay. I know. I'll make it up. I'll make it up to you. I promise. True story. True story. I don't know. After her dad picks her up, and then I'll jump on. That's the best I can give you right now. But she said she'd only be here till morning, so. And then tomorrow we'll jump back on that playlist and pick up where we left off. In the meantime, I'll find more great clips to watch, and we'll just, spend the day together. For everybody else who needs somewhere to be, you can be here with me. I love you guys so much. Be safe, be well, sleep sweet, and much love.